Hello and welcome back to King's Campaign number 2, Curse of the Dragon Goddess. I am your host and DM King. These are my degenerate friends that I tolerate. Last time, the heroes were split apart for a very dumb reason. 2 trapped in the camp with all the cultists. The other 3 trapped down below by a bunch of goblins. It was Edison himself who continued to pester and badger his way to try and get free, and the goblins were too tired to deal with him, so instead he decided to simply break down the door of the cell he and Sheldon were trapped in, which allowed the goblins to create a very large amount of numbers. Eventually, negotiations were done where they were going to hand over all their money to the goblins in exchange for going free, but they had to spend the night down there. In the morning, they met up with their third comrade, who, Zelia had taken on a different form of sorts, revealing that she's very seasonal, and her personality tends to shift a little based on the form she takes. These 3 finally were able to get back to Leosin and inform him that there's a lot of cultists, and they can lead him and his now reinforced people to them. Meanwhile, the other 2, the bandaged up one and the small one, we don't care about names here, they were trapped amongst the cults, but they were able to eventually free all the kidnapped prisoners and put the blame on a couple of the cultist mercenaries, basically accusing them of being the ones to let the prisoners go. Talus was unwise to this deception and believed them. They have now been tasked with going to the Tidepool Tavern and uncovering some kind of deal there. And because splitting the party is the dumbest thing, I took it upon myself to aid them in getting back together. The group of 3 traveling through the night and quickly reaching to the same location, and the team's back together. And where we ended off, they were about to watch a very interesting fight, because that is what this bar is known for. When they take note, a very strong and very menacing, elderly-looking Goliath, as he's just beating the ever-living shit out of his opponents. So, take you guys back into the scene. Nice and cozy-like.
Oh, cozy.
Joysticks did fall asleep, so you guys called it. He just messaged me.
Oh yeah, he's online on Discord now, so maybe he'll be here in like a minute. So we can maybe wait so we can see the fight as well.
Then...
Surely.
Sure.
Then,
Goodness gracious, King, speak.
Hey guys, look, let me I can do this trick where I can remove my thumb from my hand. Oh!
Alright, do it for the next 20 minutes. Keep people entertained.
Oh,
the worst
do my finger as well.
The worst
Oh.
Just, yeah, we only have quality content here. Yeah. I'm just gonna...
So guys, why did
Bottom
the
of a
chicken
barrel.
cross the road?
Why?
Oh, why?
I don't know, I forget.
Sorry.
So guys,
We
the
should,
Man of
man walked
humor.
into a bar. He said, "Ouch."
do we need to get you medical attention?
Yeah, why are you
brother?
hyperventilating? That wasn't even a laugh.
I got a few jokes for y'all.
All right.
Wait, hold on. I have a very important. I have an audience that wants to
Okay,
listen.
okay.
Okay, I have an audience reaction ready for once your joke is over.
Okay, so why did the mathematician break up with his girlfriend?
What?
They didn't add up together?
What's a pirate's
Wait, shit! No, my soundboard got removed. No, you cringe lord.
I actually got the thing correct.
What do you mean your soundboard got removed?
Not removed, but like my metal pipe audience got overwritten or something.
Oh,
That's so
wait,
cringe.
Did you
I'm
not save your
thinking of-
profile?
Yeah, I forgot to save, I think. Cringe.
I'm thinking of becoming a baker.
Why?
Why did the
No, I
tomatoes
forgot.
turn red?
Oh,
Jokes.
he's doing the thing where it's just a setup. I saw this Minecraft video. It was funny then, it's not now.
I haven't seen it. I think it's funny.
Oh, we love a good half joke.
I asked my computer for a joke. Why don't scientists trust atoms?
Sketchy, does a 23 hit?
Oh, it does. At this moment, his armor class just dropped to 0. So,
Insane.
I mean, I guess I could tell you guys. I've been thinking about killing off a couple of characters in this book that I'm writing. It's
Oh, hell yeah.
It's my autobiography,
Have you
Wait.
considered?
and it's all of you.
Oh yeah. Okay. I was about to say, have you considered the writer?
No, mine's better because it means you're all dead now.
Yeah, I
Most
get
of
it.
you
Yeah, I
right
get it.
now.
It's very
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
I like murder.
I actually
Yeah,
have
especially
a.
with my friends.
I have a book of jokes. Let's see. Are there any good ones that pertain to this situation?
Why does bro have a book of
Joysticks' mom is so fat. I'm just kidding.
Jokes in foreign languages.
No. Give me some Brazilian jokes. Actually.
Oh, wait, this
Those
is my-
in Brazilian.
This is my list of jokes I can't say on Twitch, actually.
Donde está la biblioteca?
Shut-
Ya,
no.
ya, ya.
Can you, Kieran, can you look up German?
You are not
jokes
looking up German
online?
jokes. We're not.
Look up-
No.
No.
Look
Sketchy,
up
no.
German jokes and
No.
just try to say them.
I'm server deafening you. Fuck you. You're not listening to them.
Yeah, I'm not sure which of these I could actually say without getting banned, so I should probably not say.
Yeah, if it's a list of you can't say that, then don't say it.
Well, because he said, "What about German jokes?" And then I saw a Jewish joke, and I'm like, "Well, those go hand in hand together, so maybe I could do that." But
What?
Have you looked into the news recently?
no.
I suppose
Oh, I
you should
noticed.
not be making those at the moment.
I'm
there's
not
some-
gonna. I'm kind
I
of
haven't
joking
even-
about it. I'm actually just looking at a random spiral that doesn't have anything written in it.
What?
Improv.
No,
Nice.
no, that's my backstory. Get out of there.
Yeah, nothing. Hey, Joysticks is here. Let's stop telling horrible jokes and just play the game, can't we?
Joysticks, explain yourself.
Sorry. I
Good
didn't mean
morning.
to- I didn't mean for you guys to like spiral into like
Bad joke
Example.
territory.
joke
Well, you did this
category
to
because
us.
I was not here. I know. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
We
it's,
do this anyway.
it's your fault. Now I
fine.
have to tell people. Did you know that pigeons die after sex? At least they do when I fucked them. But
What?
you know.
Oh.
Hey.
I was like, that doesn't happen.
No.
Okay, that's
How
enough.
big is your penis?
Well, it was actually in the Guinness Book of World Records, but then the librarian told me to take it out. So
Go on.
Ding, ding, roll a d20. How big is it?
yeah, this will decide. Hey, I got a 12. That means slightly above average.
Nice. Hold on. I'm rolling as well. That's a 9.
Oh,
roll.
that's when you
Yikes.
tell your friends it's 6 foot when it's really 5'7".
Okay, you're taking
Um,
32 points of getting canceled
It's-
damage.
It's fine. It's fine. Hawk, you have vulnerable to cold damage, so you know it shrinks around.
You have vulnerability to cold.
This makes it worse.
It just gets cold. It just gets cold. these
Yeah,
days,
it's
that's
just
all.
yeah.
It just gets cold.
Of course.
Okay, anyway. Okay, so you guys are watching. I'm gonna put on more exciting music for this. Actually, screw that.
Wow.
Here we go.
Music.
Here we go. So, you guys are all here. You're watching. Well, a few of you are anyway. You're watching as this giant old Goliath steps out, and this guy shrinks back a little. No, you're not getting away from me that easily. And he charges at this guy, and well, for interesting effect, I have some numbers here that are quite helpful because, well, you know. Joystick sent me the picture. That's what I was getting at. But okay.
What?
What? All right, let's see. Yeah, there we go. So that's a 26 to hit. Yeah, that's gonna hit. Oh, and he gets to attack twice because he's a big boy. And even rolling that crappily, that's still a 16, which also hits. So I'm not even gonna roll damage. It's not gonna. It won't matter. So he blasts this guy in the face. He just runs up, right in the cheek. You everybody hears like the guy like his jaw chomps down as he just cracks this guy across the head, blood's spewing out. He grabs him by the top of his head, holding the hair back. No, don't give out on me just yet. Nailing the guy right in the stomach, and the guy's body just goes limp instantly. And he's not dead, but the big Goliath, he throws him off to the side. Everybody's hooting and hollering, yeah, woo, woo, and he's trying to like shut them up. Enough! I haven't even had a fair challenge yet. And he points in this direction. You lot! Who wants to step up and prove themselves against this old man?
I run behind Edison. I'm like,
Go, you go, come on, go,
Me?
go.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Don't suppose you'd be willing to tie one hand behind your back, do you, good sir? I don't think I'm a bit of a unfair disadvantage.
All right, I can do that. And he walks over to a little bag he has off the side, and he pulls out a rope, cutting it because it happens to just so happens to be 50 feet. Isn't that crazy? And he has someone tie one of his left arm behind his back.
I didn't think he'd be fucking serious. Oh my fucking god. He's well.
I'm
Okay.
a man with
We
morals.
believe in
At
you,
least.
Edison.
Let's go.
Oh fuck. Okay. I don't know what that. Like, it's just gonna like yeah, like it's, oh. Well, okay.
He points out at you. Tell me your name, man.
The name's Edison. Edison Smith. And you are?
He, with a mighty fist, he pounds his chest. My name is Bjorn. You should do well to remember it. Well, and then he just cracks his knuckles without even having to bend his, without even, moving his other hand to crack them. His fingers just crack as he, mighties his fist. I'm about to beat that name into you. Have at thee! So, he's gonna beeline it for you. What are you gonna do?
I am. For starters, I'm going to shit myself.
Okay. Roll to shit? I'm just kidding.
Well, I am going to. I'm gonna, if possible, I would like to make a athletics check or an acrobatics check to try, jump out of the way to, have him potentially fall on his ass if he goes for, a too heavy of a swing.
Okay. So roll athletics.
Okay, athletics. I was waiting for you to confirm it.
Oh, I was waiting for you to roll.
Oh, that's a 16.
16. All right. Yeah. So he runs out and swings. You are able to flip and roll across his back to the other side. So he just, and he stumbles. He doesn't fall, but he stumbles, and so he's off balance for a second as his swing misses, and you land beneath him. Everyone else is like, oh, they thought you'd just get flattened right away. So while he's facing you, trying to regain balance, what are you gonna do?
As he's faced away, I am gonna go up behind him, and I am gonna get I'm gonna try and go for a cheeky kick to his back, as best as I can.
Okay.
And that is a 16 to hit.
That hits. That just hits. So
And
all right.
he takes. Go on.
No, yeah, go ahead. Unarmed strike.
And he takes 3 damage.
Okay. So he'll take. You kick him square in the back, and he does flop over. He falls onto his stomach as you knock him down, and you hear some gasps because it looks like he's just been mauling everybody else. I do need you to make a dexterity saving throw, though.
Oh, okay. Well, at least Dex is. Okay, Dex is good. That's an 18.
Well, let's see.
Oh, fuck.
I need to double check something here with these notes. No, and that is not actually good enough against him. So,
Okay.
So even though you knocked him over, he flips around. His legs wrap around yours, and he twists your legs so you fall down onto the ground too. And he basically, using just his one arm and his legs, he's able to get you in a hold, like a knee bar where he's got his legs around, and he starts bending on your leg. So you're gonna take. Well, it's going to be 2 points of damage. It's basically strained muscle damage right there. Mm-hmm. As he's trying to make you tap out now, and everyone's like, oh. So right now your thigh is on fire as he's just bending your leg and just kind of laughing about it. Is that all you got?
I'll fucking show you what I've got, and with that, I'm going to try and use my other leg to kick him in the face to then try and break his grip on me.
Okay.
If possible.
It's going to be a little harder to hit him because you're at a bit of a disadvantage now, but go ahead.
That's fine. So you want me to roll with disadvantage?
You don't have to roll with disadvantage. It just makes the chance of hitting him harder. So just roll normal.
That's a 19.
It just hits, actually. So
Oh, fuck.
you're accurate enough to kick him in the face.
And again, he takes 3 because flat
Right.
rate.
That's fine. So, all right, you boot him in the face, and he does reach back enough for you to slip your leg out and stand back up.
Woo!
As you get up, though, he gets back up. So he's going to take another massive swing, but he's not running this time, so he's just going to attempt to hit you. That's a 19 of his own.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so you're going to take... This time it's going to be 3 points of damage as he just punches you square in the schnoz. And you feel your vision go, like, triple for about, 2 seconds before it comes back.
Oof.
He's just been grinning throughout all this. He's actually, enjoying himself. You're not bad there, Edison.
I take it it's the first time you've been in a fight with a handicap man.
Yeah, but even with that handicap, you're better than most of these men around here. No one can give me a true challenge anymore. It's been a long time since I've had a fair fight.
Well, I'm honestly quite flattered to hear that, but, trying times. And with that, as I'm talking, I'm just gonna throw another punch, but that's a 13 to hit, so that's not really gonna fucking do much.
Yeah, you, as you say that, you, punch him in the abs, and he just clenches them, so he just kind of looks down, and, he barely moves from that, so... I mean,
Oh, fuck.
he towers over you by, a foot and a half, so... Not bad, but not good enough. And, I guess I could ask, just to, be nice, but, does a 31 hit?
You know what? It might.
Okay.
Let me check the sheet real quick.
For
Check
the
my notes real quick.
for the record, I'm just rolling a d4 here to be nice. So, but not good enough. And he just headbutts you downwards on the top of your head. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hey, Zalia, should we interfere? Do you think he's got it?
No, but I have a better idea. And I go up to this old man. Hey, can we still put bets down?
Why, yes, of course. What were you hoping to put on who?
I'm betting 50 gold on the big one.
Okay. Do you have the money up? We'll need the money up front to give it back to you.
Sure. And then I had him give him 50 gold.
You have 50 gold. Oh yeah, because you got the bonus.
Yeah,
We
So-
got the, yeah, from the quest reward.
All right, 50 gold on the big one. The prize pool's looking pretty good for that, so you might be in luck.
Hell yeah. I go to Sheldon and I'm like, don't worry, I got this under control.
I hope you know what you're doing.
All right.
Unaware of the fact that they're betting against me.
Yeah.
I am gonna, because of the fact that he's just headbutted me, once I kind of shake that off, oh my god, fuck, that hurt. I'm gonna take the piss with this one, but based on his, could you describe his stance to me? Is he slightly crouched down or something? Let's say crouched,
there's a slight bend in his knees, but he has a very sturdy fighting stance. He looks like he's had years of combat experience, and he's not gonna make it easy for you to knock him over or anything.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just wondering if it would be possible to use his knee as a jumping point to then get a nice kick on his head.
Tell
That's
you,
hilarious.
you give me a very reasonable athletics or acrobatics check to see if you can land that hit.
Athletics, that's a 23.
Okay, so yeah, you can quickly and outmaneuver his arm reaching for you, push off of his leg, and then roll the hit by kicking him in the head, and I'll make the number a little easier to hit this time. So
That is a 14.
yeah, that's good enough. All right, so yeah, you climb up and push off his leg as he whoa, and just in the air you swing down and bicycle kick him in the back of the neck.
Fucking fantastic, and he takes 3 damage.
All right. Oh! And he stumbles. He goes down on all fours as he. Oh! Everybody's clapping. Ooh, nice job. Oh, not bad. And he cracks his neck trying to get it back into place. Oh, I think you actually loosened something up for me. I should thank you. But instead, and he's gonna grab your shirt, and he is going to try and slam you into the wall.
Oh, fantastic.
So, I need a contested strength roll from you.
Just straight strength.
Yes.
I'm gonna fucking lose this. That's a 19.
Credit where it's due. That's nice. He rolled a nat 20 plus his modifiers. So
That checks out.
So he swings you around. You're digging your feet into the ground to slow his roll, but you're just breaking through the ground as he just and he bashes you into the wall. You're gonna take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as he smashes you into the stone.
Oh fuck. Okay then. Oh fuck. Okay. Well, that one hurt. I tell you what, your muscles aren't a joke, are they?
It's all natural. Well, mostly. You're welcome to give up at any time.
Sounds tempting, but Mama didn't raise no bitch. And with that, I'm going to. And with that, I'm going to go for another punch.
Okay.
Which is a 22 to hit
That hits.
for 3 bludgeoning.
Where you punching him at?
I'm gonna go for, like, as high up as his chest that I can actually reach with, like, a hook.
Okay.
Actually, no, scratch that. I'm gonna go for one of his knees.
Okay, you punch
like,
him.
Lower myself, just bam.
All right. You punch down. He's trying to block his face. You punch down right into the side of his knee. It buckles. He goes down on one leg. Ugh. I'll say that stuns him, but you can go for another swing if you want.
Fantastic. And that is a 16 to hit.
That just hits, yeah.
Oof. And that is another. That's another 3 damage. But this time, because he's, like, lowered again, I am going to go for, like, essentially like a roundhouse kick of sorts.
Okay.
Just because, you know what, his face is lower level. He might, like, in Edison's eyes, like, the boot might do a bit more damage to his hand.
All right. So you just boot him. Ugh. He falls backwards, rolling over and getting back up. He's got like smudged blood by his mouth that he wipes away. His one leg's a little shaky from where you hit it. You're a tough one, but I got a lot of money riding on this. So I guess it's time I get angry. And you see a flash in his eyes as almost what appear to be magical sparks go around his body. And you hear someone even go, "Oh, I love this part." And his body begins to warp. The muscles growing bigger, his form getting more distorted, until eventually, we're just gonna do this for right now.
No.
He turns into one hell of
Is that a turd?
a giant
shit?
bear.
That's a piece of shit. Oh, right, okay.
Is that a turd? You guys are the
It
worst.
does look like it's.
I mean,
The
from a
last time I saw,
distance.
the last time I saw a man bare fist fight a bear was an undisclosed video game series I like. So I can only assume this might go just as bad.
So the bear charges at, and it's gonna start. It's not gonna use its claws; those retract, but it is just gonna beat you down with its paddle hands.
Fantastic.
So that is going to be. That's a 28 to hit.
That hits.
And that is going to be that's only a 16 to hit on the second one.
That misses.
Okay, so you're only going to get hit by the one. That is going to, that is going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage as it just slaps you across the face.
Oof.
Though you are able to get out of the way as it swings upwards with the other one, but he's got you pinned down right there.
All right, fantastic. Upon seeing how dire the situation is and how tense things are looking, I am going to throw a punch.
You're going to what?
I'm going to throw a punch for a
Okay.
17 to hit.
That hits.
That's 3 damage.
Okay.
But then whilst that punch is going out, I'm going to, how's the best way to describe this? I'm going to unhook the sheath from around my neck by jolting my arm and making sure like the sling kind of comes loose from around my neck so it's hanging by my side.
Okay.
For right hooking him with my right.
So you're going to use that arm instead to hit him?
Yep.
Okay.
Which that is a 16 to hit.
That hits.
And he will take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. So you hit him with the one punch. He barely reacts to it. You swing, you unhook and swing with your other arm. You bash him on the schnoz, and he looks rocked. And he falls to the side for a second.
As he's falling over, like just so then like he's got nothing to grab on from like the sling from the cast itself, I do like wrap it around my hand just so I've kind of like got a bit more leverage of it.
Okay. He eventually pushes himself back up, and he is he's gonna go for a bite this time. He's gonna go after your leg.
Oh, fantastic.
That is going to be... That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
So that... dropping stuff. He rolled like shit, but that's still going to be 6 points of piercing damage as his teeth...
Oof.
He doesn't try and like go to your bone, but he does break a little skin as he...
Of course.
And then
Understandable, of course.
he's going to pick you up and throw you... so you're dangling out of his mouth by one leg as he just spins you around, and he's going to chuck you... just like off to the side over here, so and he just smashes you into the wall over there. Like
Jesus.
People are getting out of the way as you just hit the wall and like you slide down. That is going to be 6 bludgeoning damage.
6 bludgeoning damage, okay.
And he's just gonna run right at you. So what are you gonna do?
As he's running right at me, again I'm going to make an athletics check to go for a dodge as best I can.
Okay.
Which is that's a dirty 20.
Okay, so yeah, you climb up the wall slightly with your one good arm, and you push off as he just slams his paw into the wall. And then how do you counter?
And then I'm going to counter with my 2 strikes again, but like my bonus action.
Okay.
So that is a 19 to hit on the regular on the left arm unarmed strike.
Okay. Hits.
For 3 damage, and then that is oh baby, and that's 20.
Nice. All right, so you jab him once in the side, and as he turns to face you, you feel energized, and you swing with pinpoint precision at his face. So that is...
And he is going to take... that is 11 damage total. 6
all
plus
right.
5.
So you punch him square, like, underneath the jaw. You hear his teeth click. And, like, the bear, like, form slaunters back before, like, flopping over onto its back. And it actually reverts him back to his normal self.
Nice.
And everybody's like, everybody's hooting and howling like, oh my gosh, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. He sits there for a second, breathing heavy. You think he goes to stand up, he actually gets onto his knees and he taps the water 3 times with his one arm. I yield.
Holy shit.
And a hush goes over the crowd.
Holy shit.
And he stands up. And, he's all sore, he's adjusting. He actually, you see his muscles flex, and the rope tied around his arm, it just breaks. He doesn't need anyone to untie him, he just tears it off. Just his way of showing he's choosing to stop fighting, but he wasn't giving it 100%. So, but he tears his arm free. Everybody's like, are you kidding me? You could cream that guy! Enough. Let's just say I'm feeling generous, and I don't want anyone else to get in the way. To the winner, any spoils, if anyone bet against me, of course. And everyone's kind of looking at one another. And Thurston, he comes out. Well, there was the money you put up for the fight, and that goes to the winner. You're the last man, willing to fight. So he hands you a little sack with some jingling sounds in it.
Ooh. I would like to quickly check how much is in there.
you see a very sizable sapphire in addition to about 300 silver pieces.
Ooh. All right, let me just add that to my notes real quick before I engage in dialogue with the funny man. Notes.
And everyone's like, oh, that's it. And he's like, calm down, everyone. It is time to go back. Enjoy fresh brewskis if you so wish. But yes, the fights are over. Same time next week. Oh, and so some of these people start to head out. So I'm going to take care of that problem real quick.
Yeah, as everyone's dispersing, I'm gonna approach Bjorn and I'm gonna give him a bit of a jab on the arm, like, nothing that, like, would, like, do anything, but more of, like, a respectful thing, like, gonna be honest, you almost had me there. As I'm, like, telling them that, like, I put the sling, like, back around my neck again, putting my arm back in its position.
Interesting. I've never seen a man who pretends to have an injured arm.
Well, let's just say that, the lies are a bit more explainable than the truth.
I'm not one to judge. Your business is your own, though. When I felt you struck me with that arm, I sensed a very interesting power, a power I have experience with. Just be careful when you deal with such power.
Oh, well, I appreciate the warning. I'll keep that in mind.
But anywho, you I will admit you surprised me. He's like moving his jaw around. Oh. I live for the thrill of combat, at least these days. In my retired state, as he, like, yanks on his old graying beard. It's been a long time since someone's been a worthy match for me, so you have my gratitude, and you've earned those rewards.
But I will say it was a good fight. I'm gonna be honest, had you got me again, I probably wouldn't have gotten up.
Well,
you pack a mean kick.
Well, when your back has been against the wall as many times as mine has, you learn to stick up for yourself and others. That's enough of that, though. Though, when the time comes, I would love a rematch, and one where neither of us are holding back.
You know what? I think that could be arranged.
Well then, worthy opponent, what do you say I buy you a drink?
To that I say yes, I would love a drink, especially after that. Like, gotta numb the pain somehow.
And he looks over at you two stand off to the side. I
wave.
Hi. he grins and just kind of gives you like a, hey, with the one hand. Well, your comrades are welcome to join us. I assume you are all adventurers, if I dare be so bold to ask.
Well, yes. Well, I don't know about adventurers per se. We've only known each other a few days. But, on a bit of an adventure of our own, doing the best we can to help out, if we can. It's just doing what needs to be done as it is.
He's like, hey, and he like slaps you on the back, and it jolts your whole body. That's how hard he hits you, even though he's being like charismatic. Believe me, some of the best friends I ever made, I only knew for a few short days. Heck, some of them once wanted to kill me. But enough about that. Let us go.
Before we come further, is there on the like tavern keep guy, is there anything unique, like either clothing wise or like object wise on him that I could like see? Anything like a
I mean, he wears
some
like a
certain
long
hat.
he wears like a long leather trench coat that has some like golden engravings on it and such, but he's just dressed kind of nicer than the scum that attends this tavern, but otherwise no, he doesn't like appear to have anything specific on him. He has clothes.
Okay.
And his bag that you guys stole and gave back to him, so.
Well, they don't know about that. Daniel's
Yeah, we don't know about that.
Okay, you do see a bag wrapped around him, but yeah.
Is it just a normal bag, or is it like a
Yeah,
bag
it's like a little leather satchel that has just a clasp over it. It doesn't look like anything important, so just like,
Okay.
a bag someone would carry if they went out to a market even.
Okay. Then I'd like to remember his coat, just so we're aware of that.
Okay.
Alright, cool. And then,
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, I'll go up to you two and I'm like, do you need healing, by the way? After all that?
Well, based on the fact that he so effortlessly ripped the rope off, I'm going to assume that he might not. But me, I would love some aid. Thank you.
Not to be inconsiderate, but it'll take a lot more than that to keep this old man down, so have
That's
at it
fair.
yourselves.
And then I point over to Sheldon. Hey, Sheldon, you can heal, right?
Yes. I'm not a full-on medic or anything. I just know some
Do you
basic
got
healing.
any cool magic? Anything like you know the spell Cure Wounds? Do you know that one? You can use that one, maybe, if you or anything like that.
I can cure wounds, yes.
Perfect. Then go ahead and heal Edison up.
All right.
God, I'm such a good medic. And I walk away while saying that.
Oh, you're the worst.
A D8 plus 2. 9 HP.
9 HP, I'll take it. Like, genuinely, that fight put me down to 1 HP. That's fucking insane.
Jesus,
Damn.
I almost won my bet.
I wish he didn't give up now, but oh well.
Bjorn retaliates, suddenly strikes me even though the fight's over.
He does like what Hulk does to Thor in the Avengers movie, like you're chilling there and he just punches him off screen, you know? Yeah. Gotcha, new friend. No.
Yeah, I'm going to follow Bjorn wherever he decides to go to, like, so I can get my drink with him.
Well, he's gonna take you guys over to the bar. And as he walks in, all the guys by the bar just, like, book it out of here, you know? They the goblin just, like, shits himself and runs off, so... And so he sits down, so you guys are...
Oh. Sheldon's sitting on top of Edison.
No, thank you. I'll sit here.
We can say there's more chairs here than
Yeah.
there, appear to be, so we'll get you
Also,
guys all.
grid system not allowing you to sit exactly in the chair.
Hold Alt to move it
You just gotta
specifically.
hold alt.
Ah, did not know that.
Damn, my OBS crashed. That's crazy.
Rough.
Crazy.
No.
Hold. Cease your
Just
resistance.
every time the word crazy happens, you just start twitching, just like I gotta say it.
Some people gotta say it. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking.
Every time that's someone tries to do that, can we do 1d4 of psychic damage?
We're getting to that point where I might have to start
Tempting.
enforcing that rule, like the rubber band on your
Tempting.
wrist that you pull when you do things.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's gonna start giving you psychic damage. So, all right. Bjorn reaches
Suddenly
into his.
Daniel dies of an aneurysm.
Just no reason. Bjorn just reaches into his pocket, and you just hear a bunch of chingling, and he just slaps like an unknown amount of gold coins onto the table. It actually scares the bartender. I don't know how many this buys us. A lot. Well, then bring us a lot for me and my new comrades. So,
This guy.
so the guy pulls out his apron and like scoops them into his apron and like waddles off, and he just starts putting a bunch of ale down and like giving it back once you empty yours. And Bjorn
Bjorn is over 800 years old and he still doesn't understand money.
No. He starts chugging. He's like down by 3 before you guys have finished your first one. That's how fast he's drinking. Ah! Nothing like a good cold one after getting your face beat in.
Well, I must say, it's definitely rewarding. Can't say I've ever had to drink after having my ass kicked so thoroughly before.
I've got to ask, why did you truly yield?
He reminded me of someone I knew a long time ago, and someone I could never lay a hand on. And let's just say I respected that man, and I respect your friend here. So I figured, in all the victories that I've had, there's nothing wrong with giving in to someone you respect.
Respectable.
Exactly.
I like that mindset. I'll have to keep that in mind if I ever get into another bit of an altercation with someone else who might be a bit of a challenge.
Believe me, I'm the least of your worries. You'll come across a bunch of mighty creatures out there, both humanoid or otherworldly, I'm sure, and you just gotta be ready for such things. When everything's on the line, You fight with all you got, and you realize there's strength within you you never knew you once had.
Edison once killed a door. That's a pretty strong enemy.
He like his eyes are like a little bugged out right now. Yeah, a door. It takes all kinds. So
A wooden door. Those are strong.
he turns to the turtle. And how about you? Any? I don't see many turtles around here. Are you from Tortengu?
I'm sorry, friend. I am just a plain old sea turtle.
Man, these people keep getting weirder and weirder as I get older. Well, hey, look at you now. You walk on 2 feet. You can speak. That's a lot to be proud of.
Yes, I've come a long way. I do miss the easy life in the ocean.
No key gaming. Hello. Welcome. Sorry, first time chatter, I have to be nice, so.
Bjorn just suddenly puts on a very kawaii voice.
Hello!
Bjorn is just suddenly a content creator. What?
So, he's... No, I'm cutting a bit there, that's it. So, he slams his hands on the table. Tell me, you three, what kind of adventuring are you getting onto? I'm very eager to know.
I don't think there's an easy way to word this. We are currently in search of a cult that has branded us with...
While Edison is saying that, I'd be like, be quiet, don't forget there's like people of him around.
Well, I would hope their hearing's not too good.
What did you say?
Edison's gonna he's not gonna speak at full volume due to the fact he's aware of the rules of a tavern to the most extent. It's look, you don't want to bother other people with your own business by talking too loudly, so he's not exactly gonna fucking hang out his dirty laundry for all to hear.
Okay.
Yes, we are dealing with a cult of sorts. We are just currently trying to learn more about the predicament we're in and, maybe help some people along the way, that's all.
Well, can't say I can speak on that, but whatever you're dealing with, I wish you luck with it. The gods know I've been on my fair share of adventures, and you meet all kinds of people, and you deal with all kinds of issues, so just, always expect the unexpected, if I can give you a little advice.
Well, I could definitely take that advice to heart. It's quite funny, because I don't actually remember, I don't actually know how long I've been away from home. It's quite funny. The last thing I remember is just working, and then the next thing you know, I'm waking up in a prison cell, and I meet these degenerates.
Hi.
Well, I certainly hope you all didn't get arrested for some kind of loitering or something. And he looks mad for a second. I hate loiterers.
No, never loiter, no. He has black markings all over his body, right?
Around his biceps and around his stomach, yes.
Okay, then Zelia would point at him and she'd be like, so what do those mean? I was like, tattoos?
Oh, these, yeah, they're like tattoos. One could say they're a bad decision. Or the aftermath of a bad decision. But let's just say it's something I'm not proud of. I've done a lot of things I'm not proud of, and this is a everlasting reminder, but best not to get in that. I actually have an associate who's helping me with this problem. He's a very good guy. I haven't met a lot of good people other than yourselves on my journey, but I ran into this fellow in the woods. He, I don't know, he was a very mystical fellow. And he kept telling me, I'm trying to help him out. We kind of have a deal. In exchange for helping me rid myself of, well, this, and he says, gesturing at those markings, I promised to help him find his son. He said after some sort of house fire, he lost him, and he can't find him.
Hi. I think I might know him. What was his name?
His name? I don't know. He's no one famous, but his name was Lloydian.
Oh, I'm looking
Sheldon,
for
that's
him.
the same name as your friend.
Yeah, I'm looking for him.
Wait. You're Sheldon.
Yes, name's Sheldon. Sheldon Backpain.
And you're a turtle.
Yes.
Oh, he has this like total moment of clarity. He said his name was a pun. I gave him a pun name, and then he said Sheldon, and I always assumed he was being funny because there's no way that could be okay. Well, this is a mind fuck and a half, but
I'm sorry.
no, it's I thought, honestly, he's like at lost words. I didn't think I'd just randomly run into you at a tavern, but I found you!
Oh, I'm glad he's okay. I was looking for him myself.
Yeah, he's alright. He's got a few burn markings from when that happened, but he's alive. He's actually been looking for you. He's worried about you. He was afraid you'd be lost, alone, and starving in the wilderness, and I said, no, come on, any man named Sheldon must know his way around the world, and, well, here you are. You have people helping you, and you're fine, so if I see him again, I can report back that you're okay.
Amazing. I would like to meet him again.
Yeah, we could go to him after some stuff that we have to do.
Yes, would be wise to go on our quest first. I don't want to worry him with everything that's going on at the moment.
Of course, I believe he said he was headed for Alakara, actually. So if you ever find yourselves in that great city, you'll be sure to see him there.
Alakara, you say?
Indeed, yes.
Oh, that's actually... Well, looks like I'm not going to be selfish for wanting to go home then. Well, Sheldon, it looks like we'll actually introduce you back to your friend again.
That would be amazing.
Good,
I'm also writing notes at the same time, so if I sound distracted, that's why.
That's fine. No, that's good. We like notes. We like notes.
So, tell me, Bjorn, you said that you've been on some adventures in your time. Like, what kind of stuff have you been up to? I'm very curious, because based on overall, like, your look and your overall vibe on how you talk, I would assume that you've been around for a hot minute, but based on your tales, I'm very curious about you yourself.
Well, did you know I once used to be a vampire?
God damn it.
How'd you get rid of it? Are you still one?
No, not. And he lifts up his teeth, and you can see he has no fangs. Like he pulls his gum out. No, not anymore. It was very bizarre. One day, my little elven friend, he just pointed out that I had fangs, and we were hunting some vampires. I assumed that when we were in a fight with them, I got infected at some point. But the crazy thing was, I could walk in the daylight. I thought I had some kind of incredible power. And when I looked at myself in mirrors, I had no reflection. After a while, I thought he was. After a while, I think he just tried to admit he was pulling my leg, but I was never fully sure. But then one day, the fangs were just gone, and I think after killing the vampire's leader, it cured me of it.
Yeah, that sounds plausible.
That sounds...
That doesn't sound like bullshit, yeah.
That sounds insane in all the best ways. Like, if your friend was actually pulling your leg on that's fucking hilarious.
No, it's not. Yeah, it was, me and my friends, we were pretty great. And, what? Go ahead.
What? If I may ask, where are your friends now?
And immediately he looks sad at hearing you say that. He looks down at the counter. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Do you need a hug?
That's quite all right, miss. You're very sweet to ask. I will say, with how long I've been around this world, you pick up on quite a few things. And he gestures over to the door. I see that mechanical fellow staring at me, and I assume the other one with him are associates of yours. Am I wrong?
You would be...
They're on a secret mission. Don't tell anyone.
Oh. Secret
Yes,
mission.
Yes.
I'm trying not to
Super
smile.
secret.
You guys are making me laugh over here. Trying to fucking roleplay. Well, I can respect people on a secret mission, and I won't tell anyone. He whispers to you, but I've come across a handful of groups like yours, and it always makes me get a little sad inside because I remember my group of friends. Hell with it. I'm not going anywhere. Have you ever heard of a group known as the Fated Five?
I believe I've heard the name in tomes. I can't say for sure though.
Yeah, I think
I'm gonna go ahead and ask if I can hear what Bjorn is saying right now.
You can hear him through the door, yeah.
Okay. Would you allow me to roll history to see if that's that story I would have heard growing up?
Sure.
What's my history?
Is there any way I could also roll?
Okay, sure.
It's a 17.
17, okay.
For me, it's a 17 as well.
Okay, then I'll just tell you both the same thing, I guess. You both threw... Okay, one of you threw a figure you loved very dearly, and the other threw a figure that, although you were never very close to, he was very wise and forthcoming with info. You recall a story of a famous group of heroes called the Fated Five. They took on a villainous group who were trying to basically destroy the continent of Cold Durham. The Fated Five won and saved the entire continent. And they consisted of 5 individuals who... They didn't know each other before the adventure they set out on, much like yourselves. So they are a source of heroic inspiration in the world. They were also around a very, 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 very long time ago. Hint, hint.
Yeah, that's immediately what's perking Daniel's ears.
I'm gonna just turn my head and just directly look at Daniel without really saying anything.
He's like,
Yeah, I'm side-eyeing Smash Talk as well.
He's just like just making like hints of noise.
I'm not entirely certain. I'm a bit sort of raised eyebrow about this because something ain't right. I know the story quite well, but I'm like, like this guy's like stolen valor type shit.
So back to the conversation. So he says, "Did you know of that group?" And you guys say you've heard of them anyway. The 3 of you.
yeah, I've heard the name was mentioned sometime in the last few days. I think the elf we were talking to talked about them for like mentioned them once or something.
Yes. Leosin did mention them.
Yeah.
Oh, you know Leosin. You're on a mission for him.
Yes.
Do you know Leosin?
I've kept in contact with the Knights of Justice from my time. I guess Bjorn was the name of one of the members of the Fated Five. I am that very same man.
He's a Goliath, right? Would I know that... Well, actually, no, I don't even know how long ago, but actually, I'll ask him first. So, how long ago are we speaking here?
His eyes get very serious as he kind of bores into you. Almost 800 years ago now.
Alright, then, would I, know the average lifespan of a Goliath?
Yes, from your time in the Fey realm, where creatures tend to live quite long, you know most mortal kinds on the material plane do not live that long. Humanoids, Dragonborn, Tiefling, Goliaths all live anywhere between 80 and 100 years tops.
Okay, then I'll give Edison a little, pat. I'm like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. That guy should be dead.
If you don't mind me asking, if it's been about 800 years, how it's gonna sound really rude to ask, but how are you still alive?
And looking so good. You're looking great.
Yes, I would like to follow up with that. You do look incredible, by the way, for 800 and fucking what. But yeah, I'm curious, how have you achieved this?
And he actually looks angry when you say that. Achieved? No. I am cursed to walk this plane. One by one, I watched all my friends die, whether in a fight of their own or from just simple old age, as I chugged on looking basically the same. He actually crushes the mug in his hand. A long time ago, someone tricked me. They made me a pawn in their sick game. I bested him too, but even after killing the creature, I became cursed. These markings, they're an everlasting reminder that I cannot die. No matter how long I live, my age will never cease my existence. Looks so good, I'd rather be a skeleton in the ground by now. I even watched... At first I thought it was a gift. I could stay young and charming and save so many people. And even my friends, they were happy for me. They said I could keep doing the good I always wanted to redeem the name I once tarnished. I even found myself a brother-in-arms, an orcish fellow. Together we slayed the mightiest of creatures, but even eventually his time came. And after I lost him, I had no one. The curse stands as this. I cannot leave this world unless I die in an epic fight. A glorious fight, but one that I give my very best to. Believe me, I have stood in front of raging dragons and asked them to devour me. And even then, I was not spared from this curse. I look old to you, and I barely feel it. Though I worry if I last too long, I won't even be able to walk anymore, and I'll spend out the rest of my days just a pile of flesh, unable to fully die. Why do you think I throw myself in every bar fight I can, hoping one day someone will just do something and take this away? And he actually gets up and walks away a little. Sorry, I shouldn't really be airing my dirty laundry on all of you. This isn't what you came here for, but that's part of why I've been talking to Lloydian. He's been trying to find some other way to break the curse, because there isn't anyone left. There is no one mighty enough to take me down. I never thought I would say that and be disappointed by it.
You could also come with us on our journey. Maybe we'll find someone for you.
Yeah, we'll fight epic baddies. For sure.
Well, I wouldn't be opposed to joining you. However, I have a bit of personal business I must take care of first. Once that's said and done, if the fates decide it, our paths will cross again, and I would be happy to grant you the assistance of my axe.
How do we reach you in those cases?
Well, if you're already associated with the Knights of Justice, not that I am one of them, but I'm an associate of theirs. When the time comes where you need me, reach out to them, and they will find me.
Well, I would like to express my apologies for upsetting you with my question, and reminding you, and further reminding you of your ailment.
It's all right.
I would like to say that I do appreciate you for what you have done, and I do appreciate the struggle that you've... Not appreciate, but I understand that there's a bit of a struggle that you've gone through. And while I can't say that I'm going to be able to help that, in time I do hope that Lloydian is able to help find that cure, as you said. But if push comes to shove, and somewhere down the line that's still not been figured out, and I'm going to look at him, and I'm going to extend my hand out to him for a handshake. If the time comes again in our future, and we have our rematch, I want to make sure that if that's all it is, that's what sets you free.
After a quick pause, he smiles a little, and he reaches out, and he shakes your hand. I don't know when my time will come, but I will say this. If you're the ones to do it, I would never complain. I appreciate that.
You have no reason to thank us. At the end of the day, as far as I remember from the books that I read growing up, you have played a huge part in, well, the structure of a lot of things in this day and age. I just want to I want to be able to pay it forward, even if it's only a small thing.
Well, we'll see. I would hate to put anyone in such a position, but maybe that's all it'll take, is asking for a favor of sorts. Don't get me wrong, I've learned a lot and done a lot of good, but no one should ever live forever.
And with that, I'm gonna let go of his hand after we finish shaking, and I'm gonna give him like a polite bow, like, you know, indicate like if he wants to continue drinking with us, or if he was gonna go do his own thing, he's more than free to. Like, not necessarily like tethering him to like us conversation.
Right. I think I'll leave you fellas to it. Enjoy the drinks. They're on me.
Before you go, in case you run into Lordian before us, please tell him I'm alright.
I'll be sure to. Believe me, it'll bring him great relief to know that, as he says it, his son is doing alright. Anyways, I'll bid you all adieu for now, but I'm confident we'll see each other again. Take care for now. And as he leaves, I'm just gonna do this real quick. He's gonna get really big for a second. Don't freak out. Blah 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 blah. We're gonna change that aura from neutral to allied. So
Holy shit.
Yes, sir.
And he's gone. Okay.
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go?
Well,
I'm going to be honest, I didn't think we'd ever meet someone of that kind of renown.
Neither. And we know, and I point to Sheldon, where your friend is.
Yes, that's right. And we know where they're heading, so hopefully when the time comes where we reach Alakara, we can actually run into them again. For
I'm
your
so
sake.
glad he's okay.
I'm glad for you as well.
Why? So, does Lordian just call you his son because the whole potion thing? Or like...
I mean, he basically raised me ever since I became, you know, this humanoid turtle.
Yeah.
He basically raised me as his own. He taught me how to speak and basically everything I know.
So beautiful.
Well,
I was gonna say that my Discord just crashed.
No.
Well,
I was writing down notes, my bad.
Well, it sounds like you definitely had someone good within your corner to help raise you and make sure you were integrated into the world as best as they could. And I'm hoping that in time we are able to reunite with them properly, instead of just like, you know, hearing about them. I think seeing that they're safe will do more justice for your well-being than just hearing that they're all right.
Yes, and I just want to show him everything I've learned on this adventure so far.
yeah, like beating goblins. And beating people.
Getting trapped with goblins,
Falling
beating
down
people,
holes.
falling down.
Not exactly what I was thinking, but he got the spirit.
All right, well, while you guys are conversing and drinking, we're going to cut over to the two of you guarding the door.
Hell yeah.
Hanging out, because we got to give some love over here, too.
Well timed because I just came back.
Oh, perfect. All right. So as you two are... I'm going to put my tavern music on. As you guys are outside the door, eventually Thurston, he walks back, and he sits down across from the just lovely lady at the end of the table, her and her bodyguard. Well, I suppose the time has come to make the arrangement. Let us see it. Hold on. I want to know exactly what you're promising. You know the deal. This little shop of yours stays put, and you'll get a nice paycheck out of it, so long as you give me what I want. Now let me see it. What? How do I have your word? You don't. You simply have to hope and pray that the cult of the dragon does not take more than we want from you. Gods. Well, let us see the money first. Ever the wise one. And she pulls out a sack. 900 gold pieces, as requested. Now let me see it. You know, if someone offered me a better deal, I would give it to them in a heartbeat. Yes, but no one is going to offer you a better deal than us. Like your head not on a pike. Let us see it. So, from his pocket, he pulls out a little wooden box and places it on the table. What is this? Is this some kind of a joke? Of course not. That is what you want. That is not what I want. You know what we want. We need all 5 to complete our plans. You found one, you old crap. You should know what we need. And then he puts up a hand, and the bodyguard is about to get in his face. Relax. It is a puzzle cube. He picks it up and he starts moving these little wooden blocks around in it. It's not a Rubik's Cube, don't worry. And he just starts like adjusting these pieces. When you move them a certain way, it opens the box. And this box is small. It sits in the palm of his hand. But as he tilts it upside down, this small little item warps to a bigger size as it comes out. And you see what looks to be... It's a mask, similar to the masks that the cult wears, except it has horns and blue scales on it. And she instantly grabs it and picks it up. I figured you would have put it in your bag or something. Are you kidding me? Someone could steal that off of me in an instant.
Who would ever want to do that?
Well, and she hides. She begins to hide it beneath her tunic. The blue dragon mask. Finally, we have it. That makes 3 now. 2 more to go. And she pushes the sack to him. Very good. I'm glad we could reach this fair arrangement. Uh-huh, he says, taking the sack. Now, if you would be ever so kind to get the hell out of here. Oh, I figured we could enjoy ourselves for a while. This is the time for celebration, is it not? My lady, shut up, I was joking. Yes, looks like you just saved your store's ass. We shall be going now. What about those other 2? They'll catch up in time.
As we're going past us, I'd like to nudge Edison. I'm like,
Hey, aren't Daniel and Spastok supposed to stop those guys?
Oh,
As Daniel hears them leaving, he will come into the bar and walk over here to where you guys are having a conversation. Look, with the way things are going right now, with everything that I heard, I think it's best to just leave it be for now. I don't want to put this guy's tavern in any trouble. Besides, from what I've heard, there's 2 more of those things. So if we find them before the cult does, we'll get ahead of them.
Where do you reckon they'll bring it? To their base?
Most likely back to either Talus or bring it back to... or bring it back to Resmir. My money's on Resmir considering she's higher up.
Are you sure we should not try getting it? Before... It's kind of important to have, no?
They need 2 more to be able to complete the ritual, and I don't think they know where they are exactly. Plus, if we take it now, then that means whatever deal these guys made with this tavern doesn't go through, and they wipe it off the face of the map. And I don't know about the rest of you. I don't feel like I don't feel like staying here and defending one building against an entire cult.
You know what? I would have been more than content just taking the mask off him now, but no, he's got a point.
If we follow them into the forest, maybe?
No, I think they need to actually get to the destination where they're going to ensure the deal goes through. I think
We can leave one alive.
We need to look into the location of the other 2 masks. And I actually want to look over to the tavern keep over here.
Thurston.
Is he just kind of sitting there? Thurston? Yes.
He's looking in the back, checking, make sure his money's all there.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up over here to the table. Excuse me, sir.
Yes. How can I help you?
If you don't mind me asking, I'm sure this might be a very strange question, but that mask you found, she said there were 5 of them. They had 3. We don't happen to have any hints as to the location of the other 2, do you?
I'm not really even sure. It was just some little artifact I found. I had no idea why she was so interested in it.
Okay,
Where'd you find it?
Insight. It's gonna be an insight check from me.
Okay.
What's my insight? 16.
He is completely lying to you. You see the sweat pouring down his bald head.
Right. So you don't know what this mask was all about. You have no idea what it's capable of, yet you just put it in the hands of possibly one of the most dangerous cults to ever exist. Forgive me, but I don't think you're that stupid.
I had no idea who she was. I don't like you accusing me of such things in my place of work. Look, Mr. Whoever you are, I am an acquirer of rare and unique objects. I don't care what they do, I simply add them to my collection. Her and her group, whoever the hells they are, demanded it or they threatened the sanctity of my tavern. So, we arranged a business agreement and I gave it to her.
Right. And you just handed over something to her just because of that, despite not knowing anything about them and what their goals are. Again, I find that hard to believe, but since you're a man of business, and I can't imagine you want to see this place run to the ground, let me offer you something instead. I know quite a bit about that cult and what their ultimate goals are, so you tell me what you know, and I'll make sure that this tavern stays safe.
What kind of guarantee do I have from you?
Guarantee that I am willing to put my life on the line for, and trust me,
As he kind of gets close to him.
it will be very, very difficult for them to take my life.
His nose kind of wrinkles up a little as you get really close to him. Roll persuasion. Roll persuasion with advantage, because you're kind of freaking him out.
Oh, thank God for advantage, because that was a 2.
Yeah.
16.
Okay. Damn it. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's called the blue dragon mask. Apparently there are 5 of them, one for each type of a chromatic dragon. So blue, white, black, green, and red. She is of the cult of the dragon. They worship dragons. I don't know much about it other than they're a bit mischievous, and supposedly if they have all 5, they can put them in together to create one kind of mask, and then it is used in some sort of dragon-worshipping ritual or other. I don't know everything. She said it was none of my business. All I know is they're trying to find all 5. That was their 3rd one. They have no idea where the other 2 are. I don't know. Before you ask where any others are, I simply found the one when I was exploring an ancient cave. And, well, I just choose to believe it's a bunch of cult hocus-pocus, and they won't actually amount to anything other than just putting them all in some sort of sanctuary, but you're making it sound like there could be much more worse to come of it.
Call it a hunch, but let's just say if what I think they plan to do actually goes through, this could be bad for everyone. And you're sure you have no idea or any hints as to the location of the others?
I didn't set out to find it, I simply stumbled upon it, and then learned about it.
Where did you learn about it?
Library books. Go to Alikara, look at the largest library they have there. I'm sure you'll find something on such ancient texts.
Sounds about right. Well, thank you for your cooperation. Sorry to disturb you, but I can guarantee you this. Now, I'll make sure that nothing happens to this place, and I'll make sure that we're all safe by the end of this. You have my guarantee.
Well, I wish you luck with that. You might be getting in way over your head, young man.
You have no idea.
I'll just head back to the bar and kind of look at everybody.
He turns around, sees Zalia's just there silently. He's like, ugh, like scared.
Hi.
It's time we head out. I think it's time we head out. Let's meet back up. Let's meet back up with Leos and we'll tell him what we know.
All right, sounds good to me. Yes, I'll meet you. Actually, no. Yes, let's go. I was gonna say farewell to the.
Together,
Yeah, I was gonna say farewell to the keeper, but he's already gone through his little doorway, and I don't want to intrude.
I thought bro was gonna say I'm gonna go say goodbye to the tiefling.
Edison, you could knock on his door and say goodbye.
Knock, 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 knock.
The door explodes.
It opens a creak and his eye peeks out. Can I help you?
Bye.
His hand comes out in a wave. Farewell, thank you for coming. Please stop by again. We appreciate your business. Oh, it's been a long day. Alright, so you all are... I can just change the scene. You're all gonna leave?
Yeah, we'll leave it.
As they are leaving, I do want to address the other two, or Edison specifically.
I didn't get to see the fight between you and... I can't believe I'm saying this, an 800-year-old Goliath from the stories of legend. I still find that hard to believe, but it sounds like you put up a pretty good fight against him.
I'm gonna be honest. When he pointed at the three of us and then asked which one of us was gonna challenge him, the other two just fucking got behind me. They
No!
I don't know what they were sulking about.
That literally does not surprise me in the least bit.
But he was very nice about it. I asked him if he would be willing to tie one of his arms behind his back so we were a bit more fair. And it was a pretty fair fight until he transformed into a bear.
Boo-hoo. Yeah, okay, sure. You won against some actor. Yeah. Bullshit.
Next time we see him, I have to ask him about the transforming into a bear.
Oh,
he isn't
he isn't shit. He's probably just some druid with a fancy little education in acting.
But to imagine somebody could live that long.
Oh, come on, it's
200
bullshit.
years.
Everybody knows that his tattoos were red. Come on, that's the whole thing. He had red tattoos. That's his deal.
I didn't realize you were so familiar with the stories as well.
Of course, man. I had books on him. It's cool. I kept everything. Okay.
Well, if that is him, then we've just made a pretty powerful ally.
I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt for now. Until he proves otherwise that he's not who he says he is, I have no reason to doubt him. He spoke with a fair amount of conviction. I don't know.
And he told me where my friend was. He has some plus points in my book because of that.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
And at least he didn't lie about what languages he can speak.
Oh!
And I look over at Pilot.
How do you know about that?
You guys told us from when you came back last time, I assume at least, because you guys said that you were telling us about your stories.
Cool.
Yeah.
Daniel would have told everybody what happened.
Yeah, well, that's besides the point.
That's besides the point. Okay.
But yes, he seemed rather fair in the ring, and he gave me a good walloping. And had he not decided to forfeit when he did, I probably would have been smeared across the arena like a fine paste.
Now that sounds about like what someone like that would be capable of.
We should have seen it. I got him a few good times. It was definitely worth it. I say before continuing to work. It's just like, bro is just surprised he got out of there alive.
He's like semi-limping at this point. I took him to the limit. Ow. 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 Ow.
Especially with one arm. I mean, even if he did tie it behind him, that's still not much of a handicap for someone like him.
Yeah, you should have seen it. Like during the fight, like when he transformed into a bear, and then he started hitting me with both hands. I'm gonna be honest, kind of felt a bit cheap. But I'm gonna be honest, I was more surprised when he actually fucking bit my leg.
Jeez,
Those
this
wounds
pissed him
closed,
off.
for the record.
Well, I would assume I pissed him off until, like, after what's been, like, he was rather humble about it. He was just really glad that, he found a worthy fight, and that was all. Hope to see him again. Maybe get a rematch. I'm not sure. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
We would have seen Edison using his supposedly broken hand, right?
Yes, you saw him using it. Yeah, you saw him.
Okay. Yeah, Vanzilia would say out loud, by the way, Edison, during that fight, Yum. And she points towards your broken arm. Yum. You know? Yum.
Yeah, no.
What about it?
You used it in a fight. A broken arm.
What?
Look, I don't know what she's talking about. She's just seeing things.
All right, well, that's definitely.
She's not seeing things. I also saw it.
Oh, jeez. That's only an 8.
I don't even. Well, actually,
Yeah,
it's supposed to be
not
constituted. So hang on. Kieran, do you want to do a thing?
Yep, give me a second. I'm just trying to find our DMs. There they are. Let me make the roll real quick.
-5.
Bro's got the worst. Bro's got the worst deception.
Okay.
I
so
mean,
he
would
got
you trust
that,
it,
and
man?
you got what, Joy?
Oh, an 8.
An 8. Okay. So you can tell something is off with what he's saying. He's not telling you the full truth.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. More secrets, huh? Figured we were past that at this point.
Well, you accusing me of something, Daniel?
In fact, I am. I can't imagine Zelia would say anything about your arm if it wasn't worth mentioning.
Yeah, I would never lie.
Look, if...
That's bullshit.
Look... It's easier to just tell people that my arm is broken than actually explain the truth. And so that is how I've left it for the past 11 years now.
Does it have to do with that person that you've mentioned? Your, like, lover or whatever that was?
Oh my god.
You're loving.
Domestic abuse is no joke.
No,
We're here for you.
Oh, jeez.
shut up. Like, I just... If you are so desperate to know the truth, I will tell you as much as I am comfortable sharing. And that is very fucking little. But because of how strained that relationship currently is between all of us and circumstances, I don't believe my arm should be the focus of this.
I mean, if you can use it in a fight, we need to know. You don't have to tell us like everything, but like at least don't like fully keep like secrets like that from us. It's fine if you need like time for yourself. That's okay. I can ask in a week again, or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5.
You know exactly what we're going up against. If there's anything that we can use to make sure this cult stays in the ground, now's the time to get it out.
Trust me, if I had my own way, this arm would not even be attached to me anymore. What is wrong with it? The reason I cover it with a cast and this fucking lousy leather glove, the reason I wear long sleeves is purely because I can't fucking stand it. And I would rather not use it. But I understand that sooner or later, I am not going to get what I want, and I understand that liberty is not going to be something that I can take. But, look, all you need to know is I have a very complicated past, and because of an accident where I was defending someone I loved, my arm was injured, and it spent time changing.
Thank you for telling us that.
Wait, is it Edison who changed, or is the arm that changed?
The arm.
The arm.
The arm.
Change, bro.
You're not the same man you used to be. And because of that change that my arm was subjected to, because I can't fucking stand to look at it, because of what it's cost me, I keep it covered at all times because of the fact it's a fucking reminder of everything that is wrong with me.
That's kind of like Björn, like the guy from earlier.
Yep. and
Maybe
that's
you'll
why-
grow up similar like him, but like maybe without the whole living forever part.
Based on what he spoke to me about, he already can tell that there's something amiss with my arm. I've known it for as long as I've had it. That something's wrong with it. I don't know the full extent of what it's capable of. Hell, I'm still learning it as it currently stands. And I'm just... I hate it. I'm not comfortable with it.
I see.
Well,
I'm sorry for pushing the issue.
It's quite alright, you didn't know, but... Like, admittedly, I shouldn't have lied for so long about the arm being broken, but... It's a lot easier to tell people that my arm's been broken for fucking 11 years than it is to tell someone, oh, hey, look, my arm's been fucking transformed because of an injury I suffered when I was a fucking teenager. It's so much easier to explain like that than it is to just tell the truth.
yeah, it makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
Daniel's kind of like looking away at that.
And I know that Zalia is not the only one who has noticed something. I say, like, looking at Daniel. I know chances are very high you saw something after that fight with Cyanrath, and I appreciate you keeping it to yourself. But now you understand what the fuck is going on, at least the slightest bit. I would appreciate just a little bit more discretion when involving it.
I've not said a word and didn't plan to.
And I would like it to be kept that way. Even now that I've been called out for it by
Sorry.
Zalia and Sheldon, I would like to keep
I'm
this.
sorry.
I would like to keep this on the down low for as long as I can, until it's absolutely necessary that I use it.
Maybe we'll at some point find a way to fix it as well. Now that we're together, 5 brains, more than 1.
How do I word this? Like all the while, like, you know, Edison's like still walking like with them like through wherever we're going. Look, I remember during the first month that I transformed, that it had transformed, and I remember sitting there and wondering what it would be like for that person I saved to see my arm in its current state. And in a moment of weakness, I tried to cut it off. And the blade that I used, admittedly not the best, but it was one of the daggers that was customary amongst the household. It had broken on the arm. There was no use. So trying to get rid of it is something that I've not even worried about trying to think about. I've just been worried about covering up and trying to understand it.
Edison, maybe Lloydian can help. If he's might be able to help Bjorn, he might also be able to help you.
See, I would like to believe someone could. But with how long this has been, and what I'm aware of what it's connected to, I doubt that.
There's no hurt in trying.
And with that, like, you know, Edison's just gonna continue walking ahead. Like he's just done with the conversation. He's just gonna like brush it off as if it's just not even happened.
Okay.
As like I see that, I'll just like, if you need a hug, we're here. Just saying.
I'll take you up on that eventually. Just maybe if we can actually get this cured like some people think.
Yeah, thumbs up.
I love how previous campaign there was one goofy character and then everyone else was like, man, this guy's like crazy. We're all so sensical. Now this time, 3 of them are just like insane. So
yeah,
Hey.
3 literal insane characters.
Sheldon is not insane. He's just mentally challenged.
he's inexperienced. Yeah. So you guys are going to where are you guys going? What are you doing?
If
Find
I recall
Leosin.
correctly, yeah, and Leosin is heading to Altoria.
Yep.
So you guys are heading to Alturia. Do you know where that
Yeah.
is?
Do you want us to roll for it?
Do we see signs on the road? I'm keeping an eye out for signs. Road signs, anywhere, anything like that.
Probably not going to be signs for just a random city. So
Can we just start walking and guess the direction?
you
we
could.
walk-
You could if you
Do we
want.
walk? We
If
walk past
roll-
people that we can ask.
Well, I think we're all forgetting the rather obvious answer here.
Hmm.
We just continue
You look
walking in
at
the
a map?
direction. We just continue walking in the direction that the Knights of Justice went.
We don't. Did we? Yeah, there could have been a.
We saw which direction the cult were going in, and we can assume that the Knights of Justice were following in that direction. So if we continue to follow that, we'd probably.
Okay,
Find our way there.
Mr.
Let's just hope
Wise
for no
guy.
split in the road.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, okay, Mr. Wise guy. What happens when we see a fork in the road, huh?
And then we get a spoon.
Ah,
Okay.
jeez. That's not a good
ask
one.
If, can I ask if I've ever visited the city in my past and would potentially remember the directions?
The city of your past. Okay. Yeah. Let me think. That's actually a good question. In this situation, you're down in the south. You're going that way. I mean, I think in your time you would have a relative idea of where the city of your past would be.
No, not the city of my past. I'm asking, like, in my past, have I ever been to Alturia?
Well, you said city of your past, so
No, I said city in my past, is what I said.
Your wording implied like you're.
the city.
No, I
you
agree with the
past, though.
joysticks. I heard
But-
joysticks.
Okay, well, either
like,
way,
well, yeah.
have you ever been there before and know where it is? That's what
Yeah.
the question is.
I'm asking if I've ever been there before and if I would maybe remember the directions of, like, how to get there.
You've probably only been there like once ever. It's not
gotcha.
like a place you would probably go to a lot, but you'd have a relative idea based on like the sun is afternoon time now. It's getting close. It's the day's starting like half over. So based on the positioning of the sun, you would have a relative idea of where the direction to walk in.
All right. Well, in that case, if nobody else knows where the hell we're going, Daniel will just kind of lead the way and be like, "The city's this way. Let's go."
Oh, the way.
This guy knows everything.
I'll follow you. I have no idea where we're going.
Yeah, Edison's just gonna follow up behind.
Yup.
Traveling music, not tavern music, travel music.
Traveling music.
Okay, not that. All right,
Picture of a
so
map and there's just a red line being drawn across it.
so we're walking. Anything going on with you guys, or we're just walking?
I'd like to at some point go and talk to Pilot, and I'd be like, "Where'd that name come from, by the way?"
My name?
Yeah, Pilot. It's a cool name. Did you give it yourself? Did you have like parents that just have like a super cool style in names, or?
Well, being a kobold, I come from a pretty big brood. Okay, so my parents, we're workshop. We own a workshop down in Dorvana. Well, did workshop down in Dorvana. Where many of my brothers were good at putting things together, I was better at using them and seeing if they would fall apart. Ergo, I became the tester and ergo pilot. And that kind of was my role and my name. And it kind of just stuck, I guess.
Oh, well, that's cool.
So yeah, that's what I did. I just sort of tested out shit that my brothers and my dad would make, and that's where I get my name.
But you're also able to make things, right? Like the amulet, but like how you improved my amulet here. I mean, I show you my amulet that you improved.
I mean, I have a bit, okay? Like, I learned a bit from my family, okay? But really, that's just this hunk of junk's role. It's basically just self-do-it, walking multi-tool. It can do it takes most of the work out of it. So, if anything, I just basically punch in a few commands and it does most of the work.
That's still impressive. At least to me, right, guys? I look at the rest of the group to like try and like hype pilot up a little bit.
It does take at least some level of brain power to be able to do those sorts of things, even if what you're saying is true about this thing being much more akin to a tool. You have to be able to know how to use the tool.
It's well, yeah, I suppose. I've got more balls than my brothers, put it that way.
Considering what I've seen so far, that I believe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it does help that I'm being put in a massive iron coffin. Why did I call it coffin? I'm terrified.
Okay.
You laughing at?
Sorry, I just different dynamics in families lead to different situations. So I can understand your point about being the one subjected to testing and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I get what you mean. Yeah. I kind of miss my family. They're back. I haven't seen them in a while.
We can go visit them. I mean, we don't have much else to do other than these things on our collarbones, right? And we have like, what, 88, 87 something days left? We can fit that in somewhere.
Yeah.
I have been wanting to go to Westershire again.
Well, maybe one day. Anyway, anybody else got some nice little stories for going? Any adventuring tales to be told?
Well, I could tell you all about the time me and the Demon Thorn took on a group of monsters outside Alakara.
Yeah, I'm keen.
I'm always keen for a story.
A story makes the traveling go faster, so I'm always down for one.
Well,
and Daniel will begin to kind of go into a story. I'm not going to do the voice for it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But basically, recounting a time when supposedly him and Arius were called out to quite a bit of ways outside of city limits, along with actually one of his brothers, Evan. And even though Evan was not really one for fighting so much, their father at the time felt that it was necessary for Evan to learn to pick up the sword and at least try to learn how to use it. So Arius was obviously tasked with making sure he was all right on a monster raid. And he tells the story about how there were a group of orcs outside that were disturbing any travelers that were coming into the city of Alakara, so they were sent out to dispatch them. And he talks about how Arius, while on the one hand was very swift and it was just incredibly efficient in combat, Evan would often stumble over himself and not be super helpful, but he managed to get in a few strikes. And Daniel kind of finishes by saying,
Evan wasn't much talented with the sword, but I could tell he was a hard worker. He put a lot into it, and I could tell even though it wasn't his thing, he tried very hard to be good at it. Whether to please his father or to show up to Arias, I wasn't really sure, but...
And he gets kind of like somber for a moment.
I hope he's doing alright. I shudder to think that this whole time he's had no idea what's really happened. And he's had to run this whole family by himself.
It's... I would say that it's not uncommon for you to think about people from your past. There is someone who I care about deeply, who I've not seen for a good while, and often I wonder about them as well. So I share your sentiment about, like, wondering if they're still okay, or wondering if they're aware of the truth of where you are. It happens. It's... I don't know. Sometimes I blame fate, sometimes I blame luck. I don't know, something out there is just hell-bent on ruining the lives of fellas like us, don't you say?
Fate's an annoying thing. I tend to not pay much mind to it, lest I become even more jaded about the life I live now than I already am.
Can't say I fault you. If I was in a similar position as you, I'd probably be just as jaded as you, but, the way I've always seen it is that there's always something or someone worth fighting for, no matter how small their involvement in your life really is.
Well said.
After that convo, I'd like to, Zelia would, go a little bit off the road to pick up some flowers and then try to put flowers in everyone's, above, your ears, so that they, on every single one of the group, without saying anything, just putting a flower into everyone's, hair, and, being, here you go,
Question.
here you go, and here you
Question.
go.
Why are you putting it with Sheldon?
Do you not have ears? Oh, no, you probably have,
Turtles don't have ears.
you have hair, though. I'll put it somewhere in your hair, right? That's hair on the picture.
Nothing around one of his
That looks
gorgeous
like hair.
locks.
Yeah, just straight in your ear for Sheldon.
Daniel kind of flinches when you get to him at first, because he wasn't expecting it, obviously, but after he realizes it's you, he accepts the flower on his ear.
Okay, then after putting the flower into everyone's hair or ears, she'll just say, at least we don't look as depressed as we are. And he thumbs up.
Just hear, it's hard to it's hard to it's really hard to do the laugh with Daniel's voice, just because of the way I have to do it, and but when he does laugh, what you hear is essentially just it's like gravel being scraped against glass. It sounds painful, and you hear you almost hear a little bit of fluidity to it, as if there's blood in his throat or something as he's doing it.
You're saying that, but I just imagine the metal pipes.
Why? What is that?
Why is that the sound we have to listen to every time we play this game? I don't get it.
I don't know why, but my brain goes there.
What the fuck?
All right.
Then after hearing that, she'll just quickly go, does laughing hurt you, by the way? Because it sounds painful as hell.
Let's be honest here. Everything's painful at this point. I'm constantly wrapped in death's embrace at this point. I can't even feel the warmth of blood flowing through me anymore.
She goes to pick up another flower while he says that and just puts it in your hair. A second flower. You need two.
Zelia, I think he's going to need a far more... I think he's going to need more than just two. We'll keep searching along the way.
Okay.
By the time we get to the city, he's got a whole crown of flowers.
There's just a bouquet in his head, yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to... Spaztalk's chest is going to open, and Pilot is going to sort of, scramble around Spaztalk and climb on top of his head grab the little flower and just like how a toddler receives something like a present. He's just gonna hug it and smile.
Oh, what a
That's
guy!
adorable.
What a guy!
Yes.
Oh, I'm dying. That's so cute.
Yeah, that's so cute. Anyway, the ground beneath you guys as you walk breaks through and you all
Another
slide
trap!
down the ground. Yeah.
Another
man.
goblin trap. Fuck.
I'm not.
Fucking goblins.
And for the record, this isn't a joke. You're actually falling through the ground.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
actually?
I'm not fucking with you. No, the ground does break.
Oh,
through.
no
You
shit!
all 5 of you slide into the ground.
Damn it.
No!
I was about to
Fuck.
say. I was about to say I'm gonna grab Edison's pouch and throw it down. Just look at him.
No, I knew you would all think I'm making a joke just to cut the the cutesy thing. No, like it actually happens. I figured this is a good time to
Holy
interrupt.
Fuck.
So, yeah, you guys, the ground slides just breaks, and you guys are on a pretty high incline. You're sliding down on your butts. You're not gonna hurt when you hit the ground. You can have your feet out in front of you, but you're also sliding down the dirt until you hit stone at the bottom, and all your feet hit. Standing before
Diego
you.
just rolls forward and just immediately slides out his katana.
All right. You slide out, and you see a small figure step back and almost float before he hits the ground. Specifically, Edison, you recognize this guy because you just brokered a deal with him not too long ago. The little goblin Forcon.
Oh, for fuck's sake, not you again.
I can't believe that worked! We actually knew the direction you were walking in! How unfortunate for us! Look, this wasn't my idea, but the queen, she holds a bit of a grudge. And, yeah, we're just gonna have to take you guys out. Sorry.
And so he steps back, and as you guys enter out into this little cave-like structure, you see a very tall stone structure. It's like the interior of a cave, but it looks like it's been dug out very recently. Like, these guys work fast. You see a multitude of holes in the ground and goblins standing around. There's also a swarm of bat-like creatures circling overhead, and sitting in somehow a makeshift throne that rolls on wheels is a slightly bigger than the rest of them goblin. And she has a very nice-looking crown on her head there. Why did one of you get... Oh, wait, I know what happened. Hang on. Let me...
Huh?
No, she got...
Oh, hey guys. I grew.
She got deleted because of the thing, so... did that work? There we go. Okay. So... Yeah, the Queen... let me find her name just so I pronounce it correctly. Queen Bargnot smiles with a chalice in her hand.
Ah, finally! We have you in our possession! I'm sorry to say you didn't go along with our deal. I wanted 2,000 gold, and you did not ante up. So now, me and my boys will ensure you never see the light of day again.
You must have miscounted. There was definitely 2,000 gold there in our pockets.
Edison, quick question. What the fuck?
Okay, so long story short, we encountered a goblin that stole my gold. Zelia baited me into chasing them.
I didn't do anything.
Shut up! I fell down I fell down a trap. She also fell down a trap. Sheldon jumped down the trap I fell down and almost hit me. I then broke one of their doors. They asked for 2,000 gold. We gave them Sheldon's gold, Zelia's gold, and then Zelia kept my gold hidden from them.
You
And
thought I
now they're
gave them gold?
Oh yeah, shit! You did say that you didn't give them, did you?
I do
well-
miss I miss my herbs, but at least...
But yes. So the only one who really lost anything was Zelia, but I did give her my copper as payment for that. But yes, long story short, we got mugged by goblins. I tried to talk us out of the situation, but apparently they don't listen too well. And apparently they don't like people destroying their doors.
Alright, I'm about fucking done with this. And he just steps forward. I'm giving you one chance to let us out of here before I slaughter each and every one of you.
A couple of them do look a little intimidated, and they look to the queen standing up here.
I don't think you understand. Goblin's duty is to acquire wealth, vast wealth, and I, the queen of all goblins, shall see to it that we are the richest in the world, and none of you two-legged walking hooligans taller than the rest of us are going to get away with it. You embarrassed me once. I will not allow it again.
She's like speaking kind of like gibberish, so you're not entirely sure everything she's saying. But
While she's doing that, I'm gonna like I'm not even really paying attention to her. I'm just fixated on this thing in the background. I'm gonna nudge our druid Sheldon. I'm just gonna be like, is that a possum or a bat?
oh yeah, there's actually it's actually a swarm of them. They're actually really tiny, but this is it's bigger for the sake of a swarm. So it's a swarm of skitterlings. I will say you recognize them. So.
Can you ping it again? Because I did not see
the big thing back there. There's actually a bunch of them.
I was too far zoomed in, so
okay. So yeah, that's a swarm of skitterlings. You've seen them. They're like little bat-like creatures, but they can go after people if they want to.
Oh, I know what they are. Okay.
Yes, you do recognize them.
Pretty difficult to acquire wealth without your head. But if that's how you want to play it, then fine. I'm in the mood to slice something anyways.
Yeah, during that convo, I'd like to already like precast Emboldening Bond on I'll do Daniel and Bastok this time. So you two have, as long as you two are within 30 feet of one another. Actually, no, I'll do it on Daniel and myself, Lamau. So.
Yeah, fuck you guys. All right. Yeah, you do that. Give me a second. I'm going through numbers here real quick. So
yeah. So just for you, Joe, you can add like a D4 to any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw you do once per turn.
Okay, got it.
Okay. There.
As long as we're within 30 feet of one another.
Yeah.
That should be fine. Yeah.
Let me double check.
You said ability check, saving throw, and those attack rolls, right?
Yeah, it's attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Once per turn,
Okay.
1d4.
I heard ability check and saving throw, but I wasn't sure if I heard an attack roll or not.
Yeah, it's attack roll as well.
All right. 5 of you, please roll initiative for me.
No way! Shit, my dice fell.
He's still in character as the dice falls. I just picture it falls out of Zillia's actual bag. He's like, I need these. Right.
My crippling gambling addiction. No.
That's her backstory. That's it. Just crippling gambling addiction.
I rolled the 14, by the way.
Okay, Sheldon got 14.
I got 16.
Okay, Leah got 16.
I got a 24.
Damn.
Jesus.
Edison's cheating. Okay.
I got an 11.
22. Of course you did.
22 and 11. Okay.
I'll take 11, by the way,
not
joysticks.
super.
I'm
That's
happy.
also-
Yeah,
that's
it's much better than
I'll
like
take
anything
a
below
It's-
5.
It's double
Yeah.
digits.
It's-
That's the
Yeah.
first.
Yes, it is. It's also, I think, it's still the lowest number here.
It is. Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
Hang on, I got a
I
lot
was
of
just
people.
watching.
I got a lot of people here. Hang on, I gotta move it.
I was just watching the finale last night, and like I remember, like we rolled an initiative for that encounter with Illuna, and then I think you rolled like a 7 or something, and then I think you said, "Did I roll anything above like double digits this entire campaign?" And I was like, no,
No.
I did.
I don't think I did either.
All right.
Yeah, your
Top-
initiative rolls are always really unlucky. It's so funny.
Because I always dub decks because I don't fucking need it. Well, I mean, I'm at +2 decks, so it's alright.
Maybe you shouldn't dump it then. All right, Edison, top of the turn order.
haven't had a
you're
problem.
first. Wait, what you doing?
All right. I am gonna like, as we are stood there, I am gonna look at Daniel and I'm gonna like kind of be like, I'm going to get that one on the left as close to us as I possibly can. I need you to be ready for when that happens. And with that, I am going to, with that, everyone who's at least looking in this general direction sees that from my right arm as a whole seems to almost duplicate in almost a spectral visage.
We're doing
Like, you know, a secondary arm seems to emit, but almost in a spectral sense, like, you know, like kind of like how you'd imagine Mage Hand to be, but like it replicates the entire arm.
That's cool.
It's a little larger than my own, but the form is almost off in nature. Like, you know, the hand doesn't look like a regular hand. It's clearly humanoid, but it's, instead of like fingernails, it's got talons. Its arm adorned with scales and such, all the way up until the shoulder. And with that, I would like to use Yank on this fucker here.
Okay, that guy there.
Yep.
All right. Roll.
And he needs to make.
Or he's got to make a save. That's right.
Needs to make a strength saving throw of 13.
Okay, let's find the spine cleaver. He does have decent strength. He lands on exactly 13, so he makes that save. They're big and strong, these guys up front. So you reach out with the spectral arm and it grabs on him and he pushes it off.
Bollocks. Next time then. With that, I would like to have a look around, see if there's like, I'd like to roll for. I'm gonna use like my bonus action to just like roll for perception, just like see if I can see if there's anything like around that might be a potential environmental hazard.
Oh, okay. Roll for perception then.
That's a 14.
14. Okay. So what you're able to make out is, just kidding. What you're able to make out is the stalagmites on the bottom here. They do give figures who are up here partial cover, so they're a little harder to hit. You do notice that these 3 holes here might not necessarily be hazards, but they could be a means of transportation around. It looks like the goblins made more tunnels, so...
Interesting, okay.
There's that. And there are a handful of stalactites up above, but there's not one... I'm not going to give you all the specifics. Like, if you were to knock them down, there is a chance they could hit somebody, but it's no guarantee.
Okay.
So
I appreciate you letting me know.
There's your layout of the environment, so... Yeah.
Yep, then that's where I'll draw my turn then.
Okay.
Do we know where they are? The hanging stalactites?
You said there was a chance of them coming down.
There's just a bunch of them overhead, not in specific areas. So, all right, Daniel, your turn.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna run up over here, and I'm going to roll acrobatics to get up onto this area.
Okay, it's very uneven terrain, so it's gonna be quite a difficult check to make.
Alrighty, let's see what I can do. Okay. Oh, will this make it or not? I don't know. We could always try. 21.
Fucking hell, you just make it.
Ooh, thank God. Woo!
But it does take a good chunk of your movement to get up there because it is. Well, let's see.
Like, what?
So,
10
yes.
feet left?
So yeah, you. All right. Let's see. You just moved 10. So you
well,
can.
I was here, so I'd say. Well, yeah, I guess.
Well, yeah, you move 10, and then you go. Then it would be. It's technically 10 feet to get up here, but because it's uneven terrain or rough terrain, that's 30 feet where you are right now.
Oh, so I'm just stuck up here. Okay.
Yeah, you can climb all the way up there.
Good
if
luck.
you go the whole way.
Okay. Do I have anything that I can use as a bonus action?
You have a dagger you could throw. I'll give you that much.
That is true. I do have a dagger I can throw. In fact, actually, wait. Is this a? Fuck. Why is that an action? I don't like that. I can throw an actual dagger as a bonus action, but I can't use ice knife as a bonus action. Whatever. All right. Yeah, we'll go ahead and throw the dagger at this creature over here, whatever it is.
That's a goblin. He's like a spellcaster. He has like a staff and everything.
Oh, perfect.
That's 4 can.
Shadow Wizard money game. We love casting spells. Do. 23 to hit.
That hits.
And boop. Ooh, very nice. That's 8 piercing damage.
Oh, you rolled max on that then. Okay.
Yes, I did.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. Very clean. Yeah, you chuck your little blade out. He sees you climb up and he's like, I didn't think they'd figure it out that quickly. And you just chuck it out and hits him right in the shoulder. Ah! And he like flaps over from the rock he was standing on. Okay.
Love that for him.
Alrighty. That'll be it.
All right, it is the Skitterling's turn. It's a swarm of them, like I said. They're just, the picture's just only of one. They're kind of cute. Let me double check. Wait, is this? No, it's like that. Okay. Then I have to do this the old-fashioned way. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, does this not measure? Oh, it does not. Okay.
It does not, unfortunately. Roll 20 is kind of stupid. Hang on, sorry, I'm trying to... Okay, that's there. Yeah, not close enough, but it can go pretty far. So the swarm, they fly around, and they can get about there. They're pretty fast. So they're gonna start to swarm you because you're the only one they can get to. So
That's fine.
So that'll activate that. So they're gonna be like they're basically all around you. They're like kind of like in your space, if anything.
Yeah.
All right.
I get it.
So they're gonna claw you, bunch of them. I mean, it's just gonna be one attack, but they're gonna start swinging at you. All right. That is going to be 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okie dokie. So that is, if I could grab all these. Guys, wouldn't it be great if I could math? That'd be funny.
It would be
wouldn't
great. I agree with that.
All right, that is going to
wouldn't be that good.
13 points of slashing damage as they all just start like clawing into you.
Ooh, 13.
Okay.
Yes. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it's a good thing I'm proficient in those.
Oh well. F you too.
Max, please. For the love of God. Okay, wait, so that's... it's a 14? No, wait, is that right? Yeah, 14.
You make the save. You are not
Okay.
blinded by them, so.
Oh, thank God. It's the last thing I need.
So that is their turn. It is now the Goblin Curse Spitter's turn, which is what Forcan is. So he picks himself back up. He's just going to leave that dagger in him for right now. He's not strong enough to pull it out. So.
Bastard. All right.
So.
Let's make this interesting.
He is going to pick somebody here. He's going to use the Brittle Bone Hex, because he can definitely see you from over there. He's going to move to the edge here. Alright. Let's try this again. Sheldon, I'm going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw now.
Oh, bollocks. Okay, let me just see that. That would be a 10.
Okay, you do fail the save. So,
Man.
your
Nice.
body is now racked with immense internal pain.
Hey, Sheldon.
What?
Nice rack.
Not that kind of
That
racked,
was
but
terrible.
okay.
Bruh.
So yeah, you feel yourself, you drop to your knees and your body is just shaking with immense, like, it feels like you're being stabbed all over, even though nothing's actually happening to you. So, yeah, you're also going to take a little damage here. You are going to take 8 points of necrotic damage from that.
I'm glad I still had that 5 HP from last session. Like the bonus HP.
There you go. All right. That is going to be his turn. Zelia, you are up.
All right. After seeing the swarm attack poor old Daniel up there, I would like to weave my hands through the air and cast Spiritual Weapon to appear right there, which should be 60 feet, right? That's within 60
Okay.
feet. Yes, sir.
I don't know if I have a
so-
weapon asset. Let me look real quick.
Yeah, just look for something hammery, because the weapon will appear to be like this spectral, almost hammer-like thing.
Okay.
But not quite a hammer. Like it has like a way of like looking like a very bent tree, like you would expect from like the Feywild,
Bench
with some.
tree. Okay. How about a bench? Is that close enough?
Yeah, a bench. Bro, just gets hammered with a fucking bench.
I don't know how well you guys can see that, but a bench just.
Yeah.
Come in
appears
with the
here.
wooden bench!
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, right to the head. He's down. The ref didn't see it. All right. Okay. So spiritual weapon is there.
Yeah, so that weapon appears and that will directly take a swing for that swarm
Okay. It's gonna go. There we go.
for a total of 14 to hit. Actually, I'll add my d4 to that. Hold on, where's
Okay.
it? Let me here. 14 plus 3, that's 17 to hit.
That hits.
Beautiful. And then that thing will take a total of 7 damage
Okay.
as like the the hammer-like weapon goes into the swarm. I assume it's
Yeah.
still alive?
It swings in and it smashes like some of them out of the swarm, and so they hit the wall and they drop dead. So the swarm gets a little smaller. That's that kind of hit it takes. But yeah, it's still there. It's just a little smaller now.
Okay. Hold on, let me first of all remove my spell slot.
You hear
And
like,
then...
I don't know.
And then after that, I'd like to, everyone will see my eyes lighting up green again. I point towards the swarm and just yell out, "Leave him alone!" And then, they need to make a wisdom saving throw of 15, please.
Okay, you're asking animals to be wisdom. They're
Yup.
not very good at that. Where's my swarm here? Here we go. Wisdom saving throw. That is cocked. Let's try again. That is... That's a 7. Never mind. That's 7. Yeah.
7?
So that's a
okay,
fail.
then they take another 1 damage.
Nice, dude. I'm so happy for you. All right.
Bruh.
So you say that one of them hears the bell, and one just falls out of the swarm. Just, just one singular one. Just plops down.
And then after that, I just like to position myself.
You can move across like the outside, or yeah, wherever you want.
Yeah, no, I just like to stay a bit closer to Daniel, so I'd like to be where I am.
Okay, so you're at the foot of the little
No.
mountain peak there.
Yes, and that is all that I can do.
Okie dokie then. All right, it is Queen Bargnot's turn.
What a bitch.
Yeah.
I'll quickly go. Okay, I'll be right back.
So she is going to do something crazy.
Crazy.
Nah, I'm just kidding. So she's actually going to wheel herself back a little where it's safe here.
She's gonna pop a wheelie.
And she's gonna basically she like backwards, and then she pulls from behind her little wagon there. She pulls out her short bow and she's gonna take 2 shots at you, Daniel, since you're right in her line of fire.
Oh, wasn't that just nice?
I thought so, yeah.
I'll show you what happens when you mess with the queen of the goblins.
So that is going to be that's only a 14 to hit.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Yeah, well, how about a 24?
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
All right, then you're gonna take 8 points of piercing damage as it shoots right near your thigh.
Oh shoot. It's not very nice.
Yeah, that'll be her turn for right now. It is now the Goblin Sniper's turn.
Oh, this fucking guy again.
So, well, another one, yeah. So, I guess we can make you aware to his presence now. So, he's going to shoot out of the tunnel here. Thoom. And he's going to pop out on your left, and he is going to aim, and he's going to shoot right at Zelia. I didn't crash, did I?
No.
No.
Okay, just double checking. I thought someone would say something funny, and no one said anything. So, all right,
Sorry, I was just checking the distance.
all right. He's
Not
gonna,
accurate,
funny.
Kieran.
It's not accurate, yeah.
Really
So
use
you gotta go by
accuracy.
squares. Sorry,
2,
sorry,
4,
sorry, Ned. Sorry.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times 5.
50.
50 feet.
All right. So that is Leah. That is going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
I think Zelia is pissing right now.
Right. So we're just gonna keep track of that. It hits. I know it does. All right. The short bow. Oh, there she is. He is. They are. I'm so confused.
Oi.
Welcome back. All right, you're getting shot at by this guy who came out of this tunnel.
What
so...
the fuck?
It's okay. He rolled terribly.
His voice just gets like really deep.
Wait, what the fuck?
Zelia's a ladyboy, confirmed.
Bro just changed to winter.
All right, so Zelia, you take 4 points of piercing damage as he just. Gotcha.
Ow.
Got it. Okay, good.
Yep.
And then he's gonna go back in the hole,
What a little bitch.
and he's like,
See ya, suckers.
and he's gonna go back in there. All right, Sheldon, it is your turn. So, I will say this to you, because you are still racked with this pain. You know, it's gonna be really painful to move. So
Would cure wounds fix it?
no, you'll be able to make the saving throw again when your turn is over, but until then, no, it would simply just heal you.
Ah, okay. That's all I needed to know. Does it also have like an effect on my movement or anything?
It does not. You can still move if you want to. No, it does not negatively impact your movement.
All right. And I have decided that I'm gonna go after this one.
Okay.
But so I'm gonna position myself over here.
Okay, because you willingly moved now, this is part of, you wouldn't know this, so I'm telling you now, the spell triggers and you take an additional, I rolled a 1, so you take 1 point of necrotic damage.
I feel that.
Oh man.
So it's basically the pain starts to damage you when you take like an action of some sort, whether you move or attack. It's only once per turn, but so that's because you moved, you take that damage now.
All right. And like, all right. Just for that, you're gonna pay, and I'm gonna use Shillelagh,
Okay.
which would a 11 hit?
Nah, this tanky guy is going to resist that.
So I try to swing with the great staff. Is it great staff? Did I?
Quarterstaff, basically.
Quarterstaff. I just thunk him on the shoulder.
Yeah, you basically,
No response.
you're in so much pain, you just kind of like push him a little with it, and he's just like, are you kidding me? Because he's like prepared for you to be twice his size, so you must be really strong, and no, you just kind of like, boop.
You're alright, little one.
Rolls animal handling, see if that does anything.
But with that, I end my turn.
Okay. Oh my gosh. You're just gonna do that every time, you prick. Okay. Well, because you can't, you can now roll another Constitution saving throw to try and end the spell effect on you.
Alright, let me attempt it. It's a 15.
That ends it. You're free from the effect.
Way.
Freedom!
Freedom, Macarena. All right. Let me double check something here. Okay. Well, now it is the Spine Cleaver's turn, so they're gonna go. Well, that guy's not gonna move. This guy's gonna move in here on the lady.
Sorry.
And he's going to swing with his hand axe. See if he can get a zesty swipe on you. And that is only a 12 to hit, so that will not be happening. He swings, you dodge, and he hits into the rock.
Yeah, I just step back and I just like wave at him to like be like, hey, I'm over here.
And then this other guy, he is going to swing at the turtley. And
Oh man.
what is that? That's like a 9. He's gonna miss 2. So
Does he like just hit my shell or something?
basically, like he swings and like you turn to the side, so he just hits you like in the gut. And since you're not exposed there, he just and he like rattles, like he shakes with vibration from hitting you there.
Fantastic.
All right, yeah, that's their turn. At the end of their turn, the queen is going to trigger her first villain action.
Oh no.
So, she calls out, "What are you waiting for?" And each ally within enough distance, let's see, 1, 2, he'll make it. I don't think he will. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, they all will. Okay, so all allies within 60 feet, which is all these guys in this area, they can move up to their speed, should they wish to, which none of them do, but they can make a melee attack, no action required. So yeah, they're all gonna. He's actually gonna run up on you. And yeah, all right, so we're going again. Spine Cleaver, they're gonna go against the two of you. This guy gets a nat 1, so that's great. So glad she used that.
Still over here.
But against Sheldon, that is going to be 20 not natural to hit.
What did you say?
That's a 20 not natural to hit against you.
Dirty 20.
God damn it. That hit.
So you're going to take... I'm rolling so bad. That's 4 points of slashing damage from this guy swiping at you.
Alright.
Let's see. Oh, he can use this. All right. Ooh, wait. Yeah, he wouldn't know this though. So okay. So Daniel, Forcan, he's gonna use Toxic Touch on you.
Ew.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Disgusting.
So.
Don't touch me.
Never mind, he rolled a 2, so it doesn't matter what happens. Skitterlings get to go, though, because they're technically an ally here. They're pets. Come on! Big money, big money!
Big money.
That's going to be a 23 to hit from the Skitterlings.
Fuck me. Yeah, okay, that hits.
All right. I'm still not
boys.
rolling great for what it's worth. That's 12 points of slashing damage.
Bro.
Oh my god.
Please be alive.
As they just...
I'm still alive.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, that was her villain action complete. We go to Spastok at the very end here.
Good lord.
Is Sketchy here?
Good question.
Hey, I think my mic was on mute. So you see this here bit here? Yeah, that's 10 feet, right?
10 feet upwards, yes.
Cool. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna climb it.
Okay, I need an athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay. I'm gonna roll acrobatics, but that's with a +3. I don't think I need it. I got a 22 anyway.
Yes, you are able.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll say you're able to climb up here, but then that's gonna be the end of your movement. It looks like so.
Nay problem. Any stones about? I mean, like pebbles or anything?
Yeah, there's some rocks around you.
Cool. I'm going to cast Magic Stone with my bonus action.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to, with my action, use the catapult spell on this dude.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
So the stone glows like a light blue, and it floats up in the air next to you.
So yep. So to hit with that, sorry, he has to be okay. So yeah, he has to be a DC of 14 then.
What kind of saving throw does he have to make?
It is a 2 seconds. Just checking that dex.
Dex. Nope, he got a 5 total.
Perfect. So he takes 3d8, a 1d6 plus 4. So let me get that damage for you real quick. So
is the stone the
16.
1d6?
The stone is okay. So I'll break it down for you. So the magic stone is the d6 plus 4.
Okay.
And the catapult is 3d8.
Okay. Should I just wipe him off my board here? Let's see.
You might as well, because I just counted it for a 26 damage.
Damn.
Fuck
All right.
me.
So the little stone floats up, and with the catapult, it just it shoots like into his neck, like it shoots into his neck, just.
Cool.
And he flops over.
All right, perfect. Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, it's turn.
All right. Top of the turn order. Edison, you're up.
Fantastic. So Edison's gonna move over here.
Okay.
And
Did you just say flanking with like a gasp?
Yep. Flanking. And I'm going to slash at him with my
Okay.
sword.
Okay.
With my fun little advantage. That's a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that just hits.
Oof. And he's going to take 6 damage.
Okay. As you swing out,
And-
cutting him in the back.
I'm then also going to follow up by proceeding to punch him in the back as hard as I can with my bonus action.
Okay. Are you
For
using
a
regular arm or
right arm.
fancy? Okay, fancy arm. Okay.
Fancy arm, yeah, fancy arm. That is a... How much is that? That's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Sorry, I'm just comparing like the notes from the thing and the thing because I haven't got it like on the
No, that's fine.
website. And then he'll take 7 damage.
Nice. That evens that number out for me. Okay.
And then as my
alright.
last bit, second win. Oh wait, no, that's bonus action. Never mind.
Yeah, no,
Ignore me.
That's actually a bonus action. But you do punch him in the cheek as he turns.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I heard him. Okay, Daniel, what's up?
Yeah. What is up is I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. So I'm gonna use my action to cast Fog Cloud. So within 20 feet around me, I create a sphere of fog centered on me.
Okay, I still haven't figured out how to set a radius on you, so that's a problem. Wait, let me try. Let me try. You said 20 feet?
Yeah, 20 feet.
20 feet circle. Aha! Oh no, that's you doing it.
bingo.
Fuck! Wait, does it work?
it's-
Aha!
if you-
I got it.
Nice.
No, you didn't.
Okay,
I haven't
cool.
got anything yet.
You don't see it?
So
No.
I didn't see yours. But...
I see it.
unfortunately, that does affect everybody. Which
Cringe!
sucks.
So what is
Which,
it?
you know,
What is
sucks.
it? What does it impose specifically for everybody?
Obscured.
Less
Heavily
duration. Yeah, I think it's heavily obscured. It doesn't like say like in Fog Cloud, but I assume it's like anything else with. It's not like a blindness effect. It's just like heavily obscured. So I assume like any attacks made against me would have like disadvantage.
Right. I feel like it would. Is it just? I don't know if it would affect just you. I feel like it would affect everybody. So.
Yeah,
See,
it would
Fog
affect
Cloud's
everybody.
a
affect
tough
everyone
one.
within
It
the...
is.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I see the radius. I'll just have to tell you if you have disadvantage or not. So.
A heavily
why-
obscured
that's-
area, such as darkness, opaque fog, or dense foliage, blocks vision entirely. A creature effectively suffers from the blinded condition when we're heavily obscured.
Oh, here we go. What if I click seek? Can you see it now?
Yep.
Yeah, we can see.
We can
There
see
we go.
it. Yeah.
There we go.
But yeah, that's that, and then I'm gonna basically step away towards. Okay, hold on, 5. This is a dead body, so I can just. Well, it doesn't matter. 5.
Yeah, you can walk past them.
15, 20. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Oh, it's on me.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed. You said it comes on you. Oh, it
Yeah.
doesn't stay on you. It just stays in that area.
No. It's just centered on that point, like
Oh, well, you said.
on the square that I'm on. But no, it's not like following me.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
whenever
then
he
Oh yeah,
said
no,
on
you can
me,
select a
it
point where
like
you
on.
want it to be, though, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he just meant like on him, like on the square that he's on.
Well, that's fine. I have a solution for that as well. Don't fear not.
I'm fearing for my life.
All right, just cry
That's
about
not
it. Hang on, we'll do that.
That's a
You're gonna
big.
get
That's
really
a
tiny.
square.
That's a big square.
Oh, I know you do. You're doing the same thing. Oh, you're a smart little boy.
I'm
Yeah.
very, very smart.
Just did that.
There we go. So
Oh, that too. That also works. This is 20. This is 20 feet technically.
can't fucking move it.
Is there
You
any way
guys
you
see
can like
the
save
circle?
that as an acid? I can see the purple and the yellow one, but I think
Yeah,
the
the
Oh yeah,
purple
that's
circle-
Oh yeah,
technically
the purple one is
20.
20. Yeah, but purple
that's
Well,
is
20
it's
feet.
it's hard to do because of the fact of the map around. You know, we're on a very. Let me just make it 40 and
point,
see what
yeah,
happens.
alright.
Does that fix it?
Oh
Clo-
my.
Close
That's a
enough.
bit-
That's a bit much.
That's-
You
that's
know
like
what?
30
You're a
feet.
bit much. You're a bit much. What if I do that? There.
That's
a
25
lot
feet, I
better.
think, right?
Yeah, it's 25.
10, that's 25, yeah. It needs to be one smaller.
5, 10, 15. No, it's 20.
No, that's okay. That's 25. 25 radius, no?
It should be 20.
It's 20.
Oh, it should be 20.
1,
Oh,
2,
okay.
3, 4. It's weird because it does it
Yeah.
there. Oh
It
my
is.
God.
It is one high.
You're one high. Better?
Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah.
That seems
Okay.
fine, yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
now you
just
can
like
move.
5, 10, 15, 20.
So
I'm out of the fog cloud.
you know it's gonna get an attack of opportunity against you.
It's got disadvantage, so that's
That's
fine.
fine. I'm just forewarning you.
Yep. That's exactly why I did it.
All right, yeah. That with
Foreboding
disadvantage, that's a
opportunity
12.
attack.
So they swing out and they cannot grab you. So
All right. Then I'll use my bonus action for second wind, so I can get some fucking health back.
oh, that'd be nice. We like health.
Yeah, it would be very nice considering I am not doing so hot in the apartment. All right, so I got back some HP for that.
For
And
that.
was 5, 10, 15, 20. Perfect. I can actually get right up to this bitch.
Well, that's she's not gonna like that.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna stay here for now. I'm gonna take it for now.
She's gonna like that. Ooh, backtrack.
She's gonna prefer that. So okay. All right, that is your turn then.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is the Skitterling's turn. They don't like the clouds, so they're gonna panic and start trying to fly out as best as they can. Till they get out here, and then they see what's going on over here, and they see you two, so they're gonna start to swarm Edison then.
Lovely. Thank you.
Sorry, bud.
No worries.
All right, let us see Edison. I don't 16 to hit.
No.
All right, then no, they start swarming. You're able to bat them away. That's all they get
bat
to do.
because it's a bat.
I want to murder all of you. All right, Zalia, you're obscured, but It's your turn.
Yeah, so for spiritual weapon, it doesn't say that I need to see where I'm moving it. So could I potentially move the spiritual weapon 20 feet as my bonus action up here?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Then
Yeah,
I'll
that's
do
fine.
that.
You can sense it spiritually, so yeah, it can go right there.
Holy bingle, and then I'll fucking boink the queen, bitch.
Okay, she's like, what the hell is that? And it just flies out.
Does a 21 hit, baby? Oh, actually, no, sorry. It does a... Hold on, I need to add a D... It's a 19, rather. It's a 19 hit.
Yes, a 19
Please say it
hits.
does. Good.
Okay, thank God. And then she takes 13 damage from the spiritual weapon.
Damn. All right. Yeah, it just swings
Max
out,
damage, baby.
bashes her right in the face. In the world, just like smashes her in the face. So I don't know if my mic peaked at that point.
It's
but...
just like Thor's
It's
hammer
you're
coming
good.
out. And just...
Yeah, like you since you're right there, Daniel, you see like a tooth go flying out of her. So
Yeah. Where the fuck your cloud, dude. Super cringe.
I had to
no,
get out of there. I was at
Yeah.
2 HP.
Don't tell him
also-
that.
I had
Plus,
to
you gotta
leave.
remember that, like, that's like, to the
Yeah.
left is like 5, 10, 15, 20,
Oh, yeah,
25.
right.
Although, Daniel, what I would have said is maybe you should have ended your turn in the cloud before using second one, maybe.
It's fine. If I
Yeah,
move over
probably,
here,
but I
would
need to
I...
get out of
Yeah,
here.
it's
I had another idea in mind. So.
If I move over here, which I think I should be able to do, would I be able to see the queen from, like, over there? Or where would I have to move from where I currently am to be able to see the queen again?
if you could get like up to the far edge, you could probably see her.
Okay, hold on. Let me also take that 5...
So
15,
5,
20.
10, 15,
40?
20. Get there with 30. I don't know how much speed you have.
I have 30 speed, yeah. Would that be enough to see her? If I move over there?
I'd say you could see her, but she's gonna have like half cover from it, so she'll be harder to hit.
That's totally fine. Then I'll move over there.
Okay. Yep.
And then I'll point at her, do the same thing as I did with the bats, casting Toll of Be Dead on her.
Okay.
Where she just has to, succeed a wisdom saving throw of 15 again.
Okay.
We love Toll of the Dead.
There we go. So
For real.
that is going to be... That's a 14?
That fails.
Okay, then she is going to activate Take My Pain. And she is going to point to this guy and literally say, "You there! Take my pain!" So she succeeds her saving throw now. He is now the target of the effect, and he automatically fails.
Okay, so then... is he damaged down there at all?
He is now.
No, actually, I don't think anyone ever hit him.
Okay, cool. Then that's just 1d8 then. Then that is a 3 necrotic damage on the guy down there.
All right, he points. He's like, "Ah, what the hell? I hate this job." Ugh! And he feels the burn from within. All right, he takes 3 necrotic. That's just a nice little bonus effect because she picked someone who hasn't been hit yet. Haha. All right. So that is one use of her Take My Pain. Mark that there. All right. Is that your turn?
And yep, that's everything I can do.
Oh, would you look at that? It's Queen's turn. All right.
No way.
No way.
So she's gonna use her short sword. She's gonna beat the shit out of this hammer.
She can't. It's not like in Baldur's Gate. It's not an object with health.
I thought it wasn't. I thought it was always some kind of object. It's just a spell effect?
Yeah, it's just a spell effect. Enemies can't target it, apparently. I've looked it up as well, because
Really?
it's different. Yeah, it's different in Baldur's Gate than in actual...
I'm not even thinking of Baldur's Gate. I'm thinking of something else.
Oh.
Hang
But
on.
yeah, no.
Okay, I'm just gonna look for...
Or at least I don't think so. It says nowhere in the...
I guess you
spell
just have to
description.
concentrate on it? No,
It's not even
It's
concentration.
not even
no, it's
concentration. What the fuck?
Yeah, the spell is
That's
fucking sick.
actually really good. Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right,
And
well,
it's a bonus action as well.
Then
so,
she's gonna swing
you know.
at it, miss, realize she can't hurt it because she's a goblin anyway, and she's gonna go after the one person that she can. So she's gonna wheel over on you.
Oh, is she now?
Yeah.
R.I.P.
So she's gonna take 2 short sword attacks against you. Maybe.
Okay.
Oh, that was close.
No.
No. It landed on 20 and then rolled off.
Oh my god.
But that's still a 19 to hit. So
19 total?
total, yeah.
Cool, I'm casting shield.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So that will
So
bring
now
your
my
AC
armor
up
class is
to
up to 20 for the rest of this turn.
20. All right, she'll roll again. It's only a 16, so yeah, both times you're able to block her.
You
Nice
gotta be
play.
kidding me.
Nice play, Joy.
Yes, sir.
Alright,
Yes,
Love
sir.
it.
Then she is going to use her crafty, which allows her to move away from you after that without provoking an opportunity attack.
Oh, ain't that something?
That's
Alright.
just cunning disengage, basically.
You're cunning. All right, so it is now
thank
the sniper's turn. So he's gonna use his
Alright.
he's gonna use his movement to boop 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 boop, and then he's gonna just shoot out of this hole here.
Surprise, motherfucker!
And
Oh, wow.
he's just gonna blast you in the face with an arrow, Zelia.
Wait, who is he shooting at? Me or
Zelia.
Zelia?
He's going after her.
Is that disadvantage because he's close?
I mean, he would be within 5 feet.
Yeah, I don't know. Are we doing those rules? I don't think we are.
I think are they in row? I
No,
don't even know if
there's a
they're in row.
close-up penalty, yeah.
Yeah.
Kieran,
like,
Kieran,
I-
Kieran has
Okay.
disadvantage when he shoots point blank, so...
Oh,
I
does
don't.
he? Okay.
Because of the
Yeah,
gun
see, in
feat,
the
I
last
don't.
Well, the gun
campaign.
doesn't allow you to, but yeah.
Yeah.
In the last campaign, we didn't have any like actual ranged people besides like wizards, so we didn't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
I remember the penalty, I believe, being enforced on Mac.
Penalty?
Penalty.
All right, that is an 18.
Oh man, yeah, that hits.
Okay. So he's gonna give you a little shooty. Oh! Oh! That's not that good, actually. That's 7 points of piercing damage as he hits you right in the side, right in the pancreas.
I can
Not the pancreas.
Ow, my pancreas!
Oh no, pancreas! I need that.
I wanted to eat that later. What the fuck?
However,
Oh
since
no,
he used
guys,
his...
my pank has been creased.
Oh my god. And, yeah, he's gonna jump back in the hole.
Goodbye.
Me for real, for real.
Yeah.
Bye.
So real fat.
All right. That's his
I like
turn.
that guy.
Sheldon, you're up.
Alright. Seeing as, oh, I miserably fucked up last turn, I'm gonna try again to go after this one.
Okay.
I am still shillelagh'd, so I can just use my quarterstaff. I am rolling shit. A 10 doesn't hit.
No. You swing again, he smacks it away with his axe.
It's like you're not even trying.
Oh, man.
Fighting words.
Poor Sheldon.
Let me just see if this would be seen as a bonus. Nope. I Misty Step.
Okay.
Okay, I can go about 30 feet. I can't go over there because that's obstructed.
Yeah, as long as you can see, you can go anywhere.
20. I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
And I end my turn here.
Sure you do. Okay. As you do that, the queen is going to activate her second villain action. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so there's just movement. Gotcha. All right. She is going to point. Let's see here. She's going to point right at Sheldon, actually.
Oh, man.
That one! Focus fire!
Oh, bollocks.
So they're going to move
no.
up to their movement speed, so...
Hey, bother.
Good luck.
Do they... Okay, yeah, any ally that wants to, basically. So they're going to go because they're hungry. They're going to swarm you. That guy's going to stay there where it's safer.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Yeah, that's just it, but they can swarm you, so...
Wasn't the swarm in attack of opportunity range on Anderson?
It was.
I did engage with me.
Yeah, they didn't land an attack on me.
Well,
Okay.
No.
yeah, I guess technically, yeah, it doesn't... They have to land the hit for you to be in some sort of fight, so yeah, specifically.
Oh, is that
Alright.
how that works? I
Yeah.
thought it's just as soon as you engage in melee combat.
I thought it was... Let me double check.
I don't know.
Well,
I thought
if
was
that
gonna
is,
go-
if they like make an attack regardless, then they have to disengage. Then I will make an opportunity attack. But
I think that makes sense, personally.
yeah,
I thought it was when they engaged. Let me double check.
Like engaging whether or not you miss, you made the attack roll anyways.
Oh yeah, no,
Possibly.
you can make.
Yeah,
It's,
it made the attack, so we might as well just hit it, or if you want to.
okay.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna.
if you want
I'm
to.
not. I'm trying to be a little less forthright with that. Like, it's up to you to remember that. So if you say, "Can I take an attack opportunity?" I'll let you. If I don't say anything, that's not on me. You know, kind
That's
of thing.
16 to hit.
That hits against them. Yeah.
Fantastic, and they're going to take 7 slashing damage from the Sovereign's Edge.
All right. So you swing out and you slice through the swarm, and just to be fun, we'll say it literally gets a little smaller as you and you kill some of them. So. All right, you kill some of them. Good job.
Yeah.
All right, it's the Spine Cleaver's turn. This guy, he's going to try to hit you. He's probably not going to see very well, but he's too yeah, that is only a 13. So
Yeah, that misses.
you're pretty zesty.
What are the
over
rules of the obscuring that this effect has? I had to talk to someone earlier.
It's
Heavily obscured
everything.
is
Yeah, everything
disadvantage.
inside counts as blinded. So when you're trying to attack something inside, that counts as
Okay,
know
Gotcha.
blinded. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
All right.
It's a
So
double-edged sword.
so then this guy, he's going to go after Sheldon. And that is going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
Honestly, I was thinking, should I go into my shell? Then I saw I've done an attack. Going into a shell is an action. I can't.
Rough.
You're not getting away from me that easily.
Easily, he says as he swings and deals 4 points of slashing damage to your leg. What was that reaction?
It was a pain noise.
Okay.
I think my mic cut off
Oh.
partially.
Maybe. I just heard like, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay, that was an interesting reaction, but fair.
It's like the Minecraft Steve.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of as well.
All right, Spaztok, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna run. I'm gonna do one of these, and I'm just gonna go.
That's helpful.
I'm gonna just go straight up here and get the bitch.
You're just gonna
Yeah.
punch her. She's like,
Oh my god!
as you just
Actually-
barrel out of the obscurity.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grapple her.
No.
Okay.
Because I feel like this is the kind of bitch that would run. So yeah, acrobatics check. I'm gonna do, or sorry, athletics.
I believe, yeah, it has to be athletics for this. So.
Athletics, man. Sorry.
And then
I
she
said
has
wrong
to
one.
try and resist it.
Yep. And I'm gonna use a charge off my magic armor of strength here.
Okay.
So I did roll a 16, but I'm gonna add my modifier, and make it a 20 just in case.
Well, thank goodness you did that, because she had 19.
See.
She would have beaten that. So she's about to shrug you off, but you're able to enhance yourself with that charge and clamp down on her.
Unhand me, you vicious metallic brute!
No.
Damn, you just knowed her. Anything else with your turn?
No, that is my turn.
Okay, she is now grappled. Edison,
Yes.
top of the turn order. It's your turn.
All right. Well, starters, I'm gonna use my bonus action to use my fucking second wind.
Good choice.
It's been a little low for a while now. But that is... Okay, that's pretty good health return. That's 9 HP return. You like that? And then I'm going to... I'm just... You know what? Fuck it. We may be blinded, but we not missing. So I'm gonna take a slash at this guy.
Okay.
Despite how, if he can't see me, he won't know where I'm swinging. Kind of logic.
So make that disadvantaged roll then.
Yep. All right. So that is a 23, and that one is a 6. All right. So yeah, I missed that one.
Yeah, you see, he sees it like cut through the fog, but he don't get hit.
And then, because I feel like being really fucking funny. Action surge.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take another slash again.
Okay, roll at disadvantage.
All right. That is 16, and that is a 21. So the 16 is the lowest.
16 just hits.
Oh fuck it, I'll take it. I'll take a win. And that is 5 damage.
Okay. As you swing out and cut him across the chest. Ah! Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. Daniel, you're up.
Yes, sir.
you got proud, Danny boy?
I'm going to willingly end the concentration on Fog Cloud, so that way it disappears. Which, is that a bonus action or an
I believe
action? How does
it's-
that work?
I do not know.
I believe you can just end concentration.
You just do that. It's not like a roll or anything. Or not a
Hey,
roll,
can you
but-
end concentration? Not on someone else's turn. No action required. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
sweet.
resourceless.
Yay! Oh, my dagger's still in this guy, isn't he?
Yep.
Dang. Alright, fine. We're just gonna run up to this bitch. Since she's grappled, it means I should get advantage on attacks
Yes.
against her.
You get advantage on
And-
all melee attacks.
And since I don't have my knife, I'm going to two-hand my Death's Embrace.
Ooh,
and
sexy.
turn that D8 to a D10, baby. Let's roll 2 hit with advantage. I'm pretty sure a 20 hits, but let's see if I get anything better. Oh, hello. That's that. Oh, hey, nice. 25, yeah.
Oh, that definitely hits.
That's not.
But I'm sure you already knew that.
But I'm sure you already knew that, yes. Hiya! Oh, come on. My dice keep rolling off my desk. Oh, let's go. 14 slashing damage.
Wee.
Nice. All right. So you swing out. You like stab right like through her upper chest. Ah! That is a critical hit to her. Yeah, she's hurt kind of bad from that now.
Yes, sir. Do I have anything that I can do as a bonus action? Normally, I would have 2-weapon fighting, but my knife is not here. Yeah, I think.
I
I
spit
think these
on
are
her.
all. I think these are all actions. So I think I am.
Done.
Yeah, I think I'm done. Okay.
Okay. Swarm's turn. Swarm of skitterlings is going to try and eat you, Sheldon, so get ready for that.
Nom nom nom.
Oh
Eat his
man.
ass.
That's
You'll be
an,
fine.
That's an 8. You're fine. They literally start clawing into your shell, and they can't scratch through it. So.
Are they just nibbling on the shell?
Yeah.
Like a dog nibbling on the bone.
Yeah. they can't break through the shell, so they don't accomplish that. So, Celia, it's your turn.
All right. As my bonus action, I'd like to command my spiritual weapon to go next to the queen, like up here,
Okay.
and go for an attack on her, with
Okay.
advantage, right? Because she's still grappled. I think.
Yeah, I guess that gets it too, even though it's a spell. So yeah.
Yeah. Do spell attacks? Do they get advantage on grapple?
Well,
Do we know?
it's a spell melee
would
attack. So
assume-
because it's a
No
melee
one-
attack,
no one-
it counts.
Nobody gets advantage on grapple.
What?
It's only if they're restrained.
What?
No,
what-
grappling
what's
gives
that
advantage.
Yeah. Grappling, no.
Huh?
What rules are you looking at?
D&D
Grapple doesn't.
grappled.
Grapple just takes your.
It makes your movement speed zero.
to zero. Yeah.
Is that all it does?
Yeah. You have
I
to
could
take the grapple.
sworn.
You have to have
Oh,
the
yeah.
grappler feat to get advantage on somebody that you are grappling.
Oh, yeah.
Well, here it
Gotcha.
says it.
Gotcha.
What the fuck? Here it says it gives advantage.
It doesn't say on.
Only if you have the. Are you looking at the grappler feat though,
No,
or are
it
you
just
looking
says
at
when
the
you grapple a
grappler
creature? It
function?
grants. Well, it says it grants you advantage, but nobody else. That's weird.
It sounds like you're looking at the feat.
I'm not looking at the feed. It just says to grapple.
What website are you on?
I don't. It's probably some stupid website.
Yeah, because on roll 20, it says like, but grappled only doesn't give advantage.
Joysticks would have hit no matter what anyway.
Because that's the
Yeah,
whole
I
point
hit-
of the
I hit
grappler
her-
feat.
My first roll was a 20, so it would have hit.
Guys, I
Yeah.
don't know any of the rules. I'm a terrible DM.
Man.
That's fine.
Dude, there's so
Alright,
much
well
to
then-
keep track of.
I can't keep
Dude,
track of
I
this
know.
shit. I tell ya.
That's why we're all here. Like at the end of the day, like that's I'd hope that everybody else would call me out on some dumb
No, I'm
shit
terrible.
that I would do.
You guys
know?
should disown me
Yeah.
as your DM. I'm terrible. I don't know the rules.
Hey, does an 11 hit?
No. Now, but
No,
now you
it
wish you
does
had that
not.
advantage. I
Well,
guess.
wait, hold on. Don't you have that? Don't you have that D4 you could use?
No, we need to be 30 feet within one another, and we're not actually.
Gotcha.
That's a
So-
problem.
So somehow it swings and it lands next to her.
That's fine. That's more than fine, actually. I will, as my action then, on the on the little swarm next to us,
Okay.
I would like to cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay.
On first level.
Ooh.
Inflict wounds.
That's a strong one.
That's it's a 24 total.
To hit?
Yeah, to it.
Okay, that hits, yeah.
Oh, baby, yeah.
Okay.
That,
Sorry, my bad.
please don't orgasm when you're portraying a woman character.
Right.
No, do
my bad.
more.
You can only come if you're a man. That's the fact.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're all men here. All we care about is our release, not the woman's.
Yeah. I like my hand like lights up in green, and I touch all the little like what are they called?
Skitterlings.
Skitterlings. And they take a total of 15 damage from all my little touches.
Damn. All right, yeah, you reach out, you grab one, the necrotic energy, both green and black, fires out from the one you hold, and it zaps through a bunch of them, just piercing through them. So the swarm gets very small because of that. And
They're so tiny.
in terms of in terms of like a creature, they're not looking very good. There's not that many of them left, so
They're so tiny. It makes me want to
Crush their skulls.
there you go.
And then, as my movement, I will. Yes, I would like to squish myself over here if that's possible. That should have been like 10. That should have been 20 feet in total, but
Yeah,
I don't know if like
what
some
I'm getting
of
at
it
is how do you get through is what I'm thinking. I'd say now that these guys are so small, you can squeeze past them. So
Okay. Yeah.
So I'll allow it, but if this was like a regular sized person, you wouldn't have been able to move over there. So
What she really
Okay,
does
good to know.
somehow, like in the space of her turn, is she goes all the way around.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
the whole map somehow in 6 seconds.
Just flash steps, just like.
all right,
It's basically the Dio staircase moment.
yeah. All right, it is the queen's turn. She is grappled and surrounded, so
There she is.
she's gonna freak out. Unhand me! And she's just gonna swing on you because you're grappling her. So, so
She
that
may
is.
try.
She may try.
Let's see how lucky we get. That's 3 swings with the short sword. All right, so we got. That is a. Hang on, let's do the small one first. That's 17 to hit.
Yeah, that does it.
That hits, okay.
Mhm.
And then the other one's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that does it too.
It's a bigger number. There's no way it doesn't. Okay, and then
think about that one for a
well, then the
second.
last
Yeah,
one's a
yeah.
22, so she lands all 3 of these. So, all right, go short sword. I'm looking right at it. What the fuck? Okay, here we go. That is gonna be. I'm gonna do them one at a time. That's gonna be 8 plus 9.
Okay.
Plus
That's
another-
20.
What? 8 and 9 is not 20.
No, fuck. Hang on. Hang on.
Whoa, 17, my friend.
17, yes.
Plus
Heads aware
another 8, so that is going to be 25 total.
Yeah.
As she just like slashing across your metallic face, like, you know, cutting you in the vulnerable areas a little bit. So,
Works for me.
can she do anything else? No, that's there's no getting out of that because she's got to use her action to break the grapple. So that's gonna be her turn. It is the sniper's turn. Everybody's favorite character.
You know what I'm thinking about? Like, when you mentioned, like, the queen slashing at Spaztok's face. Like, when the suit's taken enough damage, just like it opens at the front, and this gif I think would just represent like Pilot lunging out at her. It's just. Suit takes enough damage, fucking Pilot lunges out.
That might become an attack later on. Who knows? All right, so
That is incredible.
the sniper is gonna pop out of his little hole, boom, and he sees you guys harassing the queen. He don't like that. Unhand her! And he's gonna shoot at you, Spaztok.
Okay.
See how that goes.
Yep.
Might go really poorly. No, I lied. He got a 17.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. So that's going to be another 5 points of piercing damage as he hits you in the shoulder. And he's going to go back in the hole.
Okay.
I love this guy.
This is
Fucking whack-a-mole.
I'm taking a lot of damage, but that's why I'm here.
We appreciate you for it.
All right, Sheldon, your turn.
Oh,
At the head this
man.
time, please.
You literally
know
have
what?
advantage.
You know what? I am gonna try to hit the one with advantage.
Okay.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I
You
believe
got
in you,
this.
Shillelagh him in it next week.
Well, the first attempt is a fucking failure. I roll a 7 plus 4, so that's an 11.
Yep, that misses.
Oh, God.
Come on. Okay, a 21.
That
That'll
hits.
do it.
Base.
Hey, he did it!
Finally, after all this time.
Returns.
Now he rolls a 1 on beat damage.
It took 3 turns.
I was just- did,
6 damage.
did I forget to mention he's immune to
Hey.
bludgeoning damage? Or I'm just kidding.
Fuck.
All right, that is 6 damage as you swing out and finally bonk him right in the head. Ah! Okay, that's better, he says, rubbing his now bruised temple.
Look, I'm sorry. It's just not my day.
You're apologizing.
No, I get it. I have those too. But you're hanging in there. This is at least exciting. So.
Goblins are the most sound motherfuckers alive. I don't want to do this, but she's a bitch.
These guys must have been descendants of the Goblin Union we sent out
Don't
from the last
genuinely.
campaign.
They just became, unfortunately, their democracy turned into a theocracy real quick, so.
Oh, God, that doesn't surprise me in the least bit.
They bought into that communism discussion, so. Anyways. Sheldon, anything else with your turn?
No.
Okay.
Are you just waiting for and I end my turn?
No, I'm checking to see if there's anything else you want to do. I actually don't want you to keep saying that, but you keep doing it. So, anyways, Spine Cleaver's turn. Now that this guy doesn't have advantage, he's going to try and stab you again, Edison. Maybe, probably not. We'll see. Yeah, he rolled a 6. We're not even going to add that up. It's not worth it. So, all right, so you're just not even... All right, this other guy, he's going to roll against Sheldon, and somehow his is going to land. Watch. Nope. He only rolled a 3. These guys are rolling like shit, so he swings and misses too.
Oh, see, now it's me doing it.
Oh well, better luck next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep at it. You know.
I just imagine he swings and misses, and then they both look at each other and go, just point and go, ah!
like after the fight, they just keep in contact and just send letters to each other.
They add each other on Facebook, you know. They talk
So how's
from
the
time to
kids
time.
doing? Yeah.
Yes,
Alright.
the
Like
faced
cool.
home.
Okay,
Yeah.
Spaz Talk, it's your turn then after that horrible display.
How is the queen looking?
She's hurting.
Okay. Right, I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
Oh,
Holy
just
shit.
right on top of her. Okay.
She already can't move.
You're just like holding her in this like one-armed bear hug, and now the little orbs are appearing around your metallic arm as you just aim it at her. Okay.
I'm going to have 2 go to her, and I'm going to have 1 go to the flying possums.
Okay. Okay.
So
Roll 1d4 plus 1.
Only 2, so that's 4 damage to her and 2 damage to the
That's a
possums.
swarm. There's a swarm of skitterlings, but okay. So she takes.
I'm calling it possums.
That's not
Possum
what those
bats.
are. Possums don't have wings. All right.
No, they don't.
That's why I called them possum bats.
Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. Avatar, the Last Airbender looking ass. So 2 just punch her right in the face, and then the other one shoots and it kills like about 3 of these things, so they get even smaller. As if there's barely any of these things left. So
I really had hoped that would have done it, but
no. There's some left, but we'll see. All right. Is that
I'm
your
gonna
turn?
use my
Oh.
gonna use my bonus action. Sorry, I kind of forgot that. Half my fault. I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate defensive field, which gives me another 3 HP.
Okay. Coolio. That your turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. At
I
the
know
end
you
of
better save my ass.
At the end of your turn, the queen is going to use her final villain action. So we gotta go
Kill
with...
yourself.
Self-destruct.
So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Barknot, you self-destruct.
Okay, that'll work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
My self-destruct.
I don't like the math that's happening here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, it does
I don't
work.
like the
All right.
math here.
Her final villain action.
I command you, kill!
And so every ally within 60 feet of her who can hear her can make an advantaged weapon attack.
Well, ain't that something?
Wow.
And if the attack hits, it does a little bonus damage. So, here we go. Spine Cleavers are going to go first. They're all within enough space of her, so... Wait. Yeah. So, Edison, this guy's going to try and stab you again.
Okay.
So, with advantage... Fuck, that's still only 13. I don't know, like, what's going on with this guy. This guy's getting banned. Alright. So he misses.
You were banned.
Vote ban him. Vote kick him.
All right, the other Spine Cleaver, he's going to go advantaged against Sheldon, trying to bring him down. So that is going to be a non-natural 20 to hit, which I know hits against you, Sheldon.
Yep.
So it does a little extra damage, too. So let's see what we get here. So that is going to be 11... 11? Yeah, 11 piercing damage from him.
Man.
Or slashing damage from him.
Hi. Good job. You helped me.
He just... Yeah, you know, orders from the boss and all, I gotta do it, so...
Oh yeah, I totally get that.
Alright, so the Skitterlings are also going to advantaged claw you.
Oh, poor Sheldon.
That's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
That is 12 points of slashing damage from them.
I'm knocked down.
Okay, as they, yeah, and they just scratch him to near completion. So, anyways, yeah, I worded it. So he is now downed. So, but don't think we forget this cheeky sod anymore, since he can hear her too. So it's everybody's favorite. Thum, as he pops out. I love this job. And he's gonna shoot your metallic face again with advantage.
Of course he is.
That was so close to 20 again, but unfortunately not gonna happen. But that is still a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Roo. That is going to be, Mr. Spash Talk, a solid 12 points of piercing damage right to your face. Did you get that, Sketchy? Oh, damn, he is down too, which means she is no longer grappled. And then, actually, he can't go back in the hole right now because he was just allowed to go make the attack, so he popped out. Alright. Top of the turn order, Edison, you're up.
Yeah! Alright, so I'm going to use my bonus action for starters to make a unarmed strike using the fancy arm.
Okay, unarmed strike.
On this fella beside me.
Of course.
Because fuck him in particular.
Mm-hmm.
That is plus that. That is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
And he will take 4 bludgeoning damage.
All right, you punch him square in the schnoz. He starts bleeding. He is looking very bad.
You know what? Fuck this guy in particular. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna try a bit of intimidation on him because I feel like it. But like using the hand that I've just been beating his ass with while I keep my sword in my left hand, I'm gonna look him dead in the eye and I'm just gonna be like, I would suggest that you surrender. Like, there is no way in hell that you're coming out of this on top. I will, if need be, put you down, and I would rather not.
So you're using your action to intimidate?
Yes.
Okay, then roll intimidation.
Intimidation. That is a 15.
I'll say that's enough. He books it out of here. That's it. I don't get paid enough for this! And he's going to run away.
Wow.
Fantastic. Proud of him.
Impressive.
And then I would like to use my 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'd like to use my movement to get about here.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Daniel, you're up.
Cool. Damage-wise, how's the queen looking?
She's hurting, you know. Bruised up, cut up. Still fighting, though.
Still fighting though? Okay. The next question. The chair contraption, like the wheels that it's moving on, that kind of contract. Is it like mostly wood or like how does it
It's mostly wood. There's a few like metallic, like the wheels are metal and like smooth, and then there's like some steel built within it to help it move, but it's mostly wooden.
Okay. Would there be an area on that chair that I could target specifically that I could like slash with my sword and like maybe disable it?
You can certainly try.
All right. Do you just want me to roll an attack roll against it?
Yeah, it's, you know, a bit sturdier than a goblin, bear in mind, but yeah, there's a point you can hit.
Yeah. As long as it hits, this thing does fucking critical damage to anything that's an inanimate object, so. Ooh, that was really fucking close to an animate right there. Was 18 plus 6, so what's that, 20... I can't do math.
18 and 6, that's 24.
24, okay, that's what I thought.
Which does hit. That does hit against it.
Cool, let's... Yeah. Oh, that's fucking cocked.
It's been getting a lot of cock dice. He just likes saying that.
I do. I really like cock. That is 19 slashing damage total.
Damn. All right, so you swing out and you try and cut this like metallic piece in the middle and like break the wood that's surrounding it. It does significant damage. It is not enough to break the chair, but it does weaken it. So, like you see it like begin to slant like a car that has like, you know, bad like springs. So, yeah, it like bends with her in it.
No, my throne!
Just to make sure you don't get away.
That your turn?
Yeah, that'd be my turn.
Okay. Yeah, will be nice. They're gonna go over here. And they're gonna try and scratch you, so, you know.
Go ahead.
Okay, next, it's your turn now, so... Fucking advantage roll, getting a 3 and a 1.
That's insane. Alright, then, as my... Hold on, do I need to see him to do that? Hold on, I forgot to look that up before I... No, I don't... No, do I see Spaz Talk from where I am?
No, you do not. You are too close to the cliffside, so all you see is rock.
Alright, then for my action then first, I'll use my Channel Divinity for Balm of Peace, which means up to my speed, I can move without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay.
And everyone I touch, so that would be Sheldon because I'm moving over here, you get 2d6 plus 5 hit points back, so you will get... 6 plus 5, 11 hit points back, Sheldon, so you're back up.
Thank you.
No problem.
So
You'll
here,
be
we'll
fine.
do that, and then just, you're prone, though, so let me... give me the fucking... Oh my gosh, I hate this. It won't let me, There we go. So you're prone, but you're up.
And then, where would I have to move to be able to see Spaz Talk?
I don't know, I'd say maybe, like right here. Like, you can get in this crevice, you could see him.
Right there. Could I see him from... Because I need to be within 30 feet to cast a Healing Word. So I think I'd need to be over here, which, hold on, there's 10, and that's 10, 20, 25 movement, so that should be possible. Do I see him from where I am? No?
Yeah, there's less over here, so I think you'd be able to see him.
Okay, cool, and then I'll cast a Healing Word on Spaz Talk.
Oh?
So you gain back... 9 health points is... Yeah, 9 health points.
Very good, very good. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Very cool.
All right.
Very cool.
2 down in 1 turn, 2 up in another turn.
Yep,
Yeah.
and then I'll just stand here and just look at the little bad things and I'll be like... to try and, you know...
Scare
make
them
look
away?
Yeah, sort of.
Keep their attention anyway. All right.
Yeah, keep their attention, rather.
All right. Then it is... That's the end of your turn. It's going to be the queen's turn. She does not like the position she is in. Well, she's going to attack you, Daniel.
Okay.
So let us roll and see what we get.
She can certainly try.
All right, that is a nat 1, so you're safe. That is a... That's only a 10. That last one's a 21 to hit.
20... Yeah, no, that'll hit.
Alrighty then, and that is going to be... It's going to be 9 points of piercing damage as she shoots it. So she just... She misses twice, and then finally she catches you on the side.
You said how many?
9.
Wow, that's hilarious. That's exactly what you needed to put me down.
Damn. All right, then you go. You see him grab his side, and he flops over too now. He's downed.
That is exactly what I thought. You should not mess with the queen.
And she is going to make a very awkward roll to try and get away here. Let's go. Oh, yeah, that's good enough athletics. So with her chair, she it lands down here, and she is heading for something over here to try and get away. Let's see how much movement. Yeah, she can get about there. So.
Holy shit.
And she's gonna try and get away. And that is gonna be her turn. It is the sniper's turn. So he's gonna cover her. Let's make things interesting. Even with disadvantage because you are prone, Daniel, he lands this hit.
No.
That is going to be a not natural 22 hit. So let me double check because I know melee is an instant crit. I believe since it's range, it is just one failed save. Ranged attack. Downed player. Let me double check. Ranged attacks would have that. Sorry, I'm just trying to double check. Yeah, it doesn't look like it doesn't crit, but
It's
you
just
do.
one
Yeah, so you
death
take
saving
one
failure.
death saving throw fail as he shoots you to put you in a more critical condition. You better save your friend. So yeah, that is going to be his turn. Oh well, and for he's not going in the hole. He's just going to move here to try and protect the queen. So, all right, Sheldon, you are prone, but you are up.
Yes, I'm just quickly double checking all these specifics that we had said about all that in session 0. Because I forgot.
What are you looking for?
Because that I'm prone.
You can
You
stand
use
up
half your
because
movement to get up.
Yeah, it spends half your movement to stand back up.
Alright. Wouldn't have been a minute yet. So my shillelagh would still be up, so I spend half my movement. And then to try and sort of get revenge on this man.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. That's dirty 20.
Okay, that hits.
Are you...
Did he roll low for damage?
It's a nat 1 on the... So that's 3 damage.
All right, you bash him in the gut. He's starting to hurt. He's starting to hurt, but he could be worse off than he is. So.
And with that, I don't have anything else.
Okay. It's his turn.
Facebook friend.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of starting to feel bad about this, but you know, I got a job to do here.
And he's gonna miss anyway, so we're just gonna ignore that he said anything. Fucking.
I totally understand.
So he just, and you know, your head just shoots in and out of the shell, and he misses you. So, all right, Spaztak, you are prone, but you are up.
Right. Okay. Okay. Right, so I'm sorry, I'm just trying to think. Daniel definitely has one failed saving throw because, one failed because
one guaranteed.
Has he made any other checks yet? No.
He's gonna make one in 2 turns.
Yes.
Right.
But it could be a crit failure if we're unlucky. Just saying.
I'm gonna take that gamble. I'm going to.
All right, I see how it is.
No, hang on. Bear with me.
We'll find a priest with a revivify. Don't worry.
In a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Diamond.
I'm gonna get up,
Okay, that's half your movement speed.
and I'm gonna use one of the rocks that I used earlier. I'm gonna use catapult again. So I'm gonna
Okay.
get the sniper to make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Has to be 14.
That's only a 4, so he fails.
Yeah. Okay. So the damage on that will be. That's a 9 plus. Let me just double check. 9 plus 8. So that is a 9 plus 8. Fuck, I'm being
17.
stupid.
17. All right, so you pick up your rock and you catapult it right into his chest, and it goes like through him. Just it just leaves like a big hole you can see through to the other side, and he flops over.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Sanctuary on Daniel.
Okay.
Hey.
Good response.
Wait,
Um,
10, 20, 30. Fuck, we're not close enough.
Right. And then I'm going to get my next action to save you. So yeah, that's my gamble.
Okay, top of the turn order. Edison, you are up.
Okay, so you know, I was thinking of being really fucking dumb with it, but I don't feel like being dumb at the moment. Because you know, I'm gonna ask anyway. Would a person be able to go in the
I
hole?
fucking knew it. I knew it.
So, certainly seems like you could go in there, yeah.
See, now that wording, I don't trust.
Yeah,
Steve
I
is
don't trust
lurking.
that
Thank
wording
you,
either.
Steve. I was hoping someone would ask me sooner. That's why I want a more interactive combat map, and nobody asked me to go in the hole.
We didn't need to go anywhere. I'm sorry.
See, part of me
It
wants to
looks big
try
enough.
it,
It
but-
looks big enough for you to fit inside of, like and have room, not get stuck in. Just dirt hole. You saw that guy climb in and out of it. That's all you have to go on.
He's gonna get stuck halfway down. It's gonna cave in on him.
Cannot answer that yes or no, so it's up to you. It definitely looks like you could go into it. That's all I can tell you.
You know what? I don't feel like risking that. Like, you know.
Pussy.
Yeah, tell me about
Pussy!
it. You can go the whole, fine,
Come on, character description. He gives into temptation.
Yeah, do it.
There was
Yeah,
no,
but
no
yeah, but like
temptation.
this isn't a temptation people are forcing him into. Like this is just like, oh, it's a hole.
Do it. You
Oh,
won't.
in the
bitch.
hole.
I said I'm going to go here using all 30 of my movement speed,
Okay.
and then I'm going to help Sheldon out by attacking his fucking spine cleaver.
Facebook friend. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but his Facebook friend, because I get advantage, mine's not going to be a matter. Instead, I'm going to get this 18.
That hits.
And Spine Cleaver is going to take 8 damage.
8 damage. All right, you slice him across the side. He's hurting really bad.
Then I can use my bonus action. Then it'll be funny. He will take. Let's see what the hit is. That is a 16 to hit,
That just hits.
and he will take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Are you punching to kill or punching to incapacitate? I feel like I should.
Punching
just
to incapacitate.
Okay, then yeah, you smash him like his head hits the back of the wall, just like, and he flops over. He's unconscious.
Fantastic.
Or I guess I should make him vertical. There we go.
So that's where I end my turn.
Oh, that's crazy. All right, Daniel, you are still on. Wait. Yeah, Sanctuary just makes it so people have a hard time.
Yeah,
hitting him.
it
So
doesn't
yeah,
do
go.
anything.
Yeah, never mind. So yeah, roll a death saving throw and only tell me the outcome, please.
Don't get another one, please.
Let's hope your gamble was worth it, Sketchy.
I
Yeah.
will laugh hysterically if he got a 1.
I will also laugh hysterically.
We'll be fine.
Could you imagine how bad it would be if
Okay.
it was just like, oh yeah, he like the only roll he makes on a death saving throw kills him instantly.
I will. I will
been
take
like,
a note
no,
of that roll. Thank you very
actually-
much. All right. Huh?
I'm trying to think if that would. I'm trying to think if that would have been like the first death saving throw I've actually made. But I've been downed. I've been down twice, but I don't think I've not had a chance to make death saving throws until just
You were
now.
picked up immediately
Yeah.
before. Power of the Cleric. Basically, if you go down, you just get picked up again. So.
Well, first time was me fucking bottle feeding Daniel like a healing
Oh
potion.
yeah, that's right. You did. Do
Oh,
that.
right, yeah.
All right, that is your turn then. Thank you for that. It is the Skitterling's turn. They don't have advantage anymore, but they're just going to keep trying to eat Zelia.
Okay.
There's
Go
not that
ahead.
many of them left. That is only a 16, so it's not.
Nope.
You're able to swat them away. There's not enough of them, so.
Go away. You.
Beat their ass.
It's your turn.
All right,
There-
Daniel, Wait, actually, can I see... How is my vision on the queen from here?
You can see her through the rocks trying to make her escape on her now, like, rocking chair because it's, like, half broken, so.
You all seriously going to risk not picking me up?
Apparently so.
Every single one, including our cleric.
We'll be... Dude, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Are
We've
you
got life
sure
insurance.
about that? How sure are you about that?
Well, I will use my next
Yeah.
action to revive you.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with him.
Yeah, so the queen doesn't have, like, any cover from anything, right?
Let's see. From your angle, I think you could still hit her. No.
All right, cool. Then I'll try. I'll form my fingers in a diamond shape, and I say, I absolve you from your sins. And we're looking at a 12 plus 7. It's a 19 to hit.
That hits. Is this guiding bolt, to be clear?
Yes, it's guiding bolt.
Okay.
It's guiding bolt, yeah.
19 hits.
Okay, then she takes 12 damage.
Okay.
12 radiant damage from that.
Okay. That is that.
And then I don't think I have any bonus actions.
I guess that's everything I can do then.
Okay. So, holy shit. All right, so you fire out the guiding bolt. You speak the word Flagara, and the little yellow bolt shoots out, piercing her in the side. She is hurting really bad now.
No way, she's still alive, that bitch.
She's a tanky boss.
Yeah.
So is that your turn?
Instead of fucking with her chair, I should have just hit her.
Actually, I can move my little.
Oh no, not this one.
This is my favorite.
You're
one.
moving the
I
spiritual
can,
weapon?
I can move my spiritual weapon like 20 feet closer to.
And go about there.
Yeah, we'll do closer to the queen. Fuck it, why not? Yeah.
Fucking guiding bolt.
I mean, technically,
That's why I said like I'm making a diamond shape and I'm saying I absolve you from your sins because I wanted that to look like that in the universe as well.
No, that's good. We like the roleplay on the attack. So, and then before the end of your next turn, the next hit against her has advantage. So.
Yep. Next hit against her.
Somebody
Okay.
hit her, please.
So that's your turn? Yeah. Okay. It is the queen's turn. She is not doing good, but she's still going to try and get out of here.
Get out of here.
So she is going to use her action to input the little code she has on the wall here, and it is going to open up a cave hole here.
Go away, cave hole.
Yeah.
Hold the cave.
I can't believe this.
How embarrassing! And she is going to start to get out. You guys might have one last chance. So, that guy's dead. Sheldon, it is your turn.
Oh man. This one was knocked down, right?
Yeah, he's unconscious, so he's out of it.
This one was still alive.
Yes.
Yep.
There's a couple of them left in there.
Because he is unconscious, would that still constitute difficult terrain?
Oh, that's a good question. No, I'll say since he's not a threat anymore, you can climb over him.
Okay. I'll move up here and try to help out against the little flying fox, whose
Okay.
name I totally forgot.
Skitterling.
Skitterlings. Does a 17 hit?
It does.
We love that.
6 damage.
All right, you just start like swinging your shillelagh, like like you guys just see him like frailing, and just one by one they all bonk into it, and yeah, you kill them all. Nice.
Huge.
They just go like flying, just so.
It's the
Don't like
TF2
her.
bonk sound effect. That's how he does it.
And I don't have a bonus action. that would be useful. So, next turn.
Okay. Spaztak, you are up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and attack. No. Well, actually, first of all, well, no, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and revive him, or well, stabilize him, I should say, right?
So you're gonna roll a
That's
medicine
how we're
check?
doing it
Were you doing a medicine check?
now. Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me a medicine check.
That was a 14.
Okay, he is now stable. He's still in the down state, but he doesn't have to roll anymore.
Question, King.
Ye?
So medicine check to stabilize. What does that entail exactly? Like, what actions is he taking to stabilize me?
Just any means necessary, using any supplies you might have to heal up wounds, using your own cloth to, keep pressure on the wounds. Basically, whatever he can to, keep you alive, so...
Okay, so that would probably mean that he would need to be looking under some of my clothes, correct?
So I rip off his pants.
Penis for days.
Yo, are you sure you're not the Demon Thorn? Because I thought that's why they called you that, so...
Damn.
He can see a little bit, yeah, through your wounds. If he's getting up close and personal to try and, keep you from bleeding out and stuff, yeah.
I'm gonna respect as much as I can though. What bandages are there, I just sort of move them and tighten them as much as possible. But I probably do see a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna message you.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way, that's an action, right? Because I'm doing it
yes.
to help someone else.
Yes.
Right. Bonus action.
Yes?
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
bonus action?
No.
Okay.
No bonus action.
And that's your turn, Edison.
Oh, actually, no. Hang on.
Yes.
I will.
Yeah, you can move.
Oh, Sketchy, you're
Can I
killing
go
me
down
here.
here?
If you want, you're gonna have to make an athletics roll to make sure
Yeah,
you
I
don't
was
hurt yourself
thinking-
going down. So.
Yeah. So that is a 14 to get down. Well, hang on. I'm gonna use my thing as well, so that actually makes it an 18.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little easier to get down. 14 would not have made it. 18 does make it, so you get down safely.
That's fine. And I'm gonna, let me see, that was 15 feet, so I'm gonna go 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Is that your turn?
My turn.
Okay. Edison, you're up.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna, upon hearing it, she's getting away and seeing Spaztok beeline it, I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do I have a good line of sight from her from here?
Yeah, you do.
Then, during the run over, Edison would have fucking put his sword back in its hilt and drawn his gun. And I'm gonna take a shot because it's
With
within
advantage.
40 feet.
Yeah, you
With
get
advantage?
you get advantage.
Yeah, 'cause of guiding
guiding bolt against her.
Oh shit, yeah! So, alright, so that's a 17 to hit on that one, but I'm gonna roll again just in case, because that'd be fucking funny. Alright, no, that's 17.
17. That just hits.
Alright, cool. So she is going to take
R.I.P.
15 damage.
All right, Edison, describe it to me.
Oh, yes! So, upon seeing all this commotion, Edison's gonna, as he did run along, once he gets, a relatively decent line of sight on her, he goes ahead and he, as quickly as he can, fires at her, at, the back of her calf, completely blowing out, any of, that muscling on the back of, her right leg, incapacitating her as best as he can. He wants
she's-
her alive for this.
Okay, you're aware she's in a chair, though, right?
Bro, fucking... Alright, then actually, wait. Instead of the leg, then, one of the arms.
Okay, so you're gonna
Blow an
blow
arm clean
through.
off.
You're gonna blow through her arm. Okay. Then yeah, with enough precision, even with a little hesitation, you fire, and it blasts through her shoulder, her arm going slack. And since you're purposely trying not to kill her, she goes into the down state.
Fantastic.
And that is it for that.
Fantastic. While everyone's doing everything, I'm gonna run on over to her. La, 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 la.
Yeah, I'd quickly speak to Sheldon and be like, I turn around to Sheldon. Sheldon, you would see that Zelia's eyes aren't glowing as yellow as they usually are anymore. And she'd say to you, hey, are you still, like, good on magic? Because we need to get Daniel up.
I can do quite a few healings for today.
Alright, well, then, would you mind picking him up?
Alright.
Alright.
Okay,
Huge.
just while we remember, I have to admit I did a fuck up.
Oh
do.
no.
Fucky wucky.
It's just dawned on me that I did this. So I mean, it didn't have any impact on gameplay, but I did fuck up. I cast 2 level spells in 1 turn.
Oh no! How could you?
I know.
Oh, the
Bastard.
sanctity
It
of the
just
game is
dawned on me.
ruined. Well, we gotta start
I
all over,
know.
guys. New characters, let's go.
All right.
Why are you so
wanted
eager?
to
Are you
complain,
dead?
I just
New
realized that I
characters, new
did
story,
that.
new everything.
All right,
Sorry,
Sketchy
King of
now
Flex
takes 5d10 King is upset damage. I rolled multiple 10s there too, so that is 20, 28. Yeah, that's gonna be
You're
31.
dead.
That's 31 go fuck yourself damage for doing that to me. So wait, what? The stone and the catapult are both leveled spells, I assume?
Yeah.
No, the stone is not. It was the sanctuary and catapult. That's what got me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sanctuary luckily didn't do anything.
Yeah.
All right,
So-
well, that
The
means that's...
stone is fine. It's a cantrip and it's a bonus action.
We can just say
but-
you. We can just say you didn't sanctuary me.
Yeah.
At
we-
some
we
point
can.
down the road, karma will negatively affect you now, so...
This is okay.
King will
The DM will remember
this.
this.
DM will remember this, yes. So.
By the way, Daniel is healed for 6 HP.
Wonderful.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much.
Do I
Back
get
her up.
any bonus for being compliant and pointing out my
Yeah, like a level up
Yeah,
or something,
my-
maybe? As a
Can
reward?
we get a level up?
Okay, Sketchy,
damn.
no. You being honest is something you just should do. You don't level up because of that. But because you guys defeated the Goblin Queen, you all level up to level 4.
Yay!
I'll deal with that in
No.
a second.
Wait, actually?
Yes, actually, you all level up.
I'm not taking that. I'm not taking. I believe I can do better. I'm gonna get my lawyer.
I'm gonna level down.
Lawyer.
I'm lawyering up. I'm not agreeing.
Don't
to
take
this
the level,
anymore.
bitch. See what happens. I don't care.
I will handle the level up after, but
Keep in mind, level 4 means ability
2 things.
score. So yeah, you get
For some
to
of
choose a
us.
feet and ability score improvement.
Oh.
This is the only time you're allowed to pick both. So
I'm multi-classing, so I have to wait.
all right. Anyways, I'm an ass. All right, but we'll worry about the levels. It won't come into play right now. So just wrap things up here because I'm spelling dinner,
Yeah.
so we're running out
No,
of
of course.
time.
upon like reaching the Goblin Queen, I am gonna kneel down more to her level, and I'm gonna go, look, I'm feeling rather merciful today. I've had my walk rudely interrupted. I've had people find out the worst thing about me, and now you have just tried to kill us. The fact that I'm even giving you a chance to live is more than you deserve. Now, I want you to tell me where I can find any and all treasure within your little base, and for that, I will pretend this didn't happen, and the next time that we see each other, if that ever happens due to unfortunate circumstances, I will pretend that you haven't wronged me significantly.
She's clutching her barely usable arm.
After all that, you're gonna let me go?
Well, of course, what kind of gentleman would I be if I didn't?
All right, fine. I'm a bit paranoid around my men.
And she hits a little button on the arm of her chair, and it opens up, and a little chest falls out the back of her chair. Like,
Okay.
That's my stash. All my personal goodies. If you spare my life, it's all yours.
Well, then we have come to an agreement then, Goblin King. Now, I
Queen,
will...
you know, right?
Just misgendered.
Yes, I just accidentally misgendered. That's crazy.
Damn,
Well,
Sketchy
Goblin...
did that at the end of the last campaign, and now he's doing it here.
Did you just
Now
assume my gender?
I'm just kidding. Goblin wouldn't care anyway.
but yes,
I'm gonna sit on the spectral bench, by the way.
we have an agreement, Goblin Queen. And I do wish that the next time we meet, it is under better circumstances. And with that, I am going to grab her like the chest that came out the back of her chair, and I'm just gonna walk
Take
off
it.
with it.
I'll before that happens, I'll say to Edison, before you go, take a look in it. Not that she's pulling any moves on us.
You know what? That's a fantastic idea. I am gonna set it down, just like open it up, have a glance.
And
inside.
also, yeah, while that's happening, I would like to see where the button is, how she could close the thing that she opened. If it's like a button on her side that she'd have to press or something to close the door again. that she
For
opened
all
up
we
with the
know,
thing.
she
Oh, on
just
the
gives us a
wall?
bomb.
Yeah, like, is there anything on her side of the wall, if she's on the other side already, that she, like, have to press to close the door, or...
Give me a perception check.
Sure, baby, I can do that for you. Oh no! Oh, that's a 10.
You don't see anything that she could use. She's basically pushing her chair up and like crawling back into it. So, opening the chest, you see a bunch of money in there. I can get to specifics in a second, but there is like loot in there for you to take. So.
Okay.
Well, can I ask? Well, I'll ask two things. One, is there anything noticeable about the chair? I'm gonna inspect it, and then I'm also going to have a look over here. I don't know if this is just part of the map, but I dibbed it earlier.
Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed you put a
Yeah.
little fucking thing there. I was gonna roll investigation on the room as a whole to see if there was any like treasure left behind or something we could find.
I mean, the chair is just like a little mechanical thing. It has like gears in it that like spin and make the wheels move. It's just like something the goblins built. There's nothing like important about it.
Just for story-based reasoning, I'm going to pry the gears out and use it to repair my arm that I was kind of tampering with the other day.
Okay, you break her chair, then you rip those out. Oh, come on!
I'm gonna sort of like fiddle them into my arm.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go over here and look at this. I don't know, maybe this is just part of the map, but
Mine's best.
yeah, I wrote that earlier.
Okay.
I saw that earlier and I didn't say anything.
You pick up the satchel that is there.
Holy shit.
It's empty though. Sorry.
Okay,
It is
I'll
there,
take the
but it's
satchel
not.
anyway.
There's nothing in it. So, all right. Well, if you guys are done, well, now that you broke her chair, you just see her awkwardly dragging the chair with her up the caveway. You see light at the end of the tunnel, and it just goes upwards. So you can assume when she's out of the way, you can just exit out. So.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
No! She just.
One last thing as that happens, since we did level up. I need her to make a strength saving throw real quick.
Oh,
What?
what the hell is happening right now? I thought we were
Just
letting her
this-
go. Strength saving throw. That's an 18.
18, she succeed. She feels a little pull on her, but nothing happens.
She instantly All right, can I say she's gone now?
Yeah.
No, she must perish.
Okay, she's gone. Anyways, all right, I'll give you the chest details real quick if you want to know what's in there.
Yep.
All right, so inside you see oh, that was written in a weird way. Okay, you find 10 pounds of ginger, which is worth just about 10 gold, but it could also be used in food and such.
Yep.
I'm going to try and go slow here. You find 4 iron bars worth 20 gold each.
What a 10 gold. And then 4 iron bars, you said, right?
Yeah. Each
Worth how much?
20 gold each.
Gold each. Yep.
Okay. There is 193 copper.
193 copper. Yep.
110 silver.
110 silver. Yep.
83 gold.
Gold. Yep.
There is a spell scroll of cure wounds at the second level.
Okay, dokie. I will. Second level spell scroll. Cure wounds. Yep.
There's a spell scroll of lesser restoration.
My lordy.
This is
Big
restoration. Yep.
Can you just copy and paste it in chat?
There is a bag of holding, and in it you open it up and you find a potion of climbing.
Fantastic.
Oh.
I shall.
We shall treasure this forever.
Holding.
I'm gonna go inside of it.
Yeah, you guys get. You can't. It's not. It's a very small bag. You're not gonna fit.
Yeah, I was just gonna like throw it on my belt.
Okay. Yeah, you guys beat a pretty significant boss, so you get a lot of stash. Okay, so you got all those items, and then there's one little magic item. It is the Monocle of Secrets.
Monocle of Secret. Okay.
Okay, and so I mean this is a long description. I'll give you the description, and you can just kind of write cliff notes for it. So while
I'm gonna
you
just
wear
write it up.
While you wear this gold-rimmed monocle, you have advantage on ability checks made to find secret doors. Additionally, you can use an action while holding a mundane object to learn that object's exact value, the materials used to create it, and whether it is genuine or counterfeit.
Okay. Nice.
Too many words. Was I
a
not
lot
able
of
to
words.
write?
Is it
Okay.
an official magic item, or because I can just add it to my?
No, it's
inventory if that
unique
is the case.
it's uniquely designed. I'll just give you the description. I'm supposed to read it for the sake of all the lovely
Can you
people
just
watching.
copy and paste everything
That's
that you read? in the chat?
eat my butt nugget. There we go.
It's just a lot easier.
Let him do the DM stuff.
All right. So everyone gets 38 copper.
Okay, taxman.
110 divided by 5. Everyone gets 22 silver. And then everyone gets 16 gold. Plus Spaztalk and Daniel get their 100 each from the quest that we did.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you guys get 100 gold extra.
And then due to the fact that Zelia is support, and like Edison's gonna hand her the 2 spell scrolls. Because
Okay.
he feels like she might be able to use them a bit more efficiently.
Okay.
Uh,
Need to look how these things even work.
and then whilst having a look through the potion of climbing in the monocle,
Where the
he'll hold them both up and he'll go, Daniel, which of these do you want?
I'll probably take the potion of climbing.
Well, yours, take it, and then he chucks it at him.
It breaks and
He misses the
splashes on
potion
him.
breaks.
Use it
Fucking
now.
throws it as hard as he can against his head.
Use it now.
And then he'll just Edison will then put like the monocle inside the bag of holding
Okay. All right.
for the moment.
So there, you guys get a lot of treasure, and you all level up. Are you happy?
Very.
Very unexpected.
I have
Can I
2
go?
level 20 stats.
Same.
King.
I like this.
Yes.
I haven't done my
I
stats yet.
I did roll. I wanted to see if I can roll investigation on this room to see if there was anything hidden in it that I could find. I rolled an 18.
In what?
The
hole?
So I want to investigate the room.
Oh,
the whole cave and just see if there was anything hidden in it that I could find.
Double checking my notes. Do.
With the monocle?
I mean, I
listen.
could.
I mean, yeah.
Monocle's
No,
only
that's
oh
a
yeah, it's for
specific
secret
item.
doors.
I mean, there was a secret door up here already, but hey, if there's more,
Oh yeah,
fuck
yeah.
it,
The
I'll do
monocle
that.
can be used on. Yeah, like by all means.
Okay,
like,
you
take
can
a
use the monocle. You can look around. The only secret door you see is the one over here. So, no, this room is just set up by the goblins, so they didn't leave anything in here. I'm just
Cool.
You already got a chest full of goodies, so be happy. All right.
Well, yeah, I wanted to roll just in case. You could have been hiding something and we wouldn't know.
I know. No, I appreciate it. I'm just messing with you. But my mom did come in and say
So-
dinner time, so...
All right,
So
big man.
in the corner, you do find under some rubble a Pripyat of healing.
No.
No.
Bite me. However, I do respect you guys looking around for extra stuff, because there may come a time where there is something hidden somewhere. So never say never. I'm just not in this situation, so...
And now
You
we've
look
got
under
more.
the car. There's a pipe bomb.
That too.
So, attached to the ignition on your motor vehicle, you do find an oddly shaped pipe.
Yes.
Very peculiar.
So,
What if I start the engine?
so you all level up. You've defeated the Goblin Queen. She is no more. Her people are not going to track you anymore. So good job there. And that is where we're going to end today's session. Mostly because I got to go, but this has gone long enough anyway. So.
No worries, big man.
But yes, to everybody who came by and watched us, thank you so much for coming here. Really appreciate you watching us. And
Thanks for become.
the VODs will go up on YouTube as always. And
Thank you
yeah,
for
thank you to
tuning
my
in.
friends for playing with us. And as always, we will see you next Sunday. Bye-bye.
Bye.